Welcome, everybody, here to a beautiful Friday night football here at the reservation. Tioga High School taking on Franklin Parish. Two teams, 5-1 coming into this. I am Billy French alongside my partner in crime here, Chuck Perkins. And, Chuck, it's going to be a fun night of high explosive offense and defense here tonight against Franklin Parish.
Very much looking forward to this matchup. You know, we've had a past few games that I'm sure you're going to talk about shortly. That have not been as challenging,
Yep.
But everything we've seen and we've heard that's coming out of this Franklin Parish group, it'll be much more of a game than, especially last week, and they had their own troubles in themselves, but you're absolutely right. It is homecoming.
Yes.
We had a great parade, and if you didn't get to see our different camera views,
yes,
if you will, I'll just leave it like that, different camera views of our homecoming parade, go back and watch it on our 446 Sports YouTube channel. But absolutely beautiful night. Very few clouds in the sky. The LED lights in the trees up there are shining down, making a nice, good-looking field out here. Billy, I'm just ready.
It's gonna, again, this is the matchup a lot of people's been looking forward to. This is a very good. This is going to be strength versus strength. Tioga is very strong in the secondary, as you can see with Jacorian, as all the return touchdowns he's had. Josh has had some. Max has had some. Turnovers has been a huge part of this defense, and we've done a great job all season long. Well, on the flip side, Franklin Parish coming in, they have one of the top 5 passers in the state of Louisiana right now and going to be throwing the ball. Now, it's a little different because Tioga has, so far up to this point, has shut down so many teams on the offensive side on the ground that they, even though they're not a throwing team, they've had to swap to that, and we benefited from that.
Yes.
This is a throwing team first, then the run game secondary here. So this is going to be a fun matchup here, kind of like that Bro Bridge game a little earlier in the season, but this Franklin Parish Patriots team throws even more than that Bro Bridge team. But two teams coming in to start of district play here. Big night here at Tioga. This is homecoming night, which we'll have during halftime. You're going to get to see all the homecoming festivities. You get to see the Queen. Miss Abby Troquill is the queen of Tioga. And then, of course, our homecoming king is none other than Jacorian Norris. It doesn't matter. That young man has been everywhere all season. He's washing cars after the game. He's going to be doing something like that.
I think I saw him out there on the pit helping barbecue some chicken,
he does it
too,
all.
earlier.
Jacorian having a phenomenal senior year. Right now, he's got to be in the talk of Gatorade Player of the Year, the year so far that he has had. And it's only, we're just now starting district play. He's still got a whole lot of season left here. And it's super exciting to see what this Tioga defense can do to stop this Franklin Parish. Franklin Parish coming off of a big win last week. They had their first district game last week against Grant. They beat them 19-17. That's the first
Close
time.
matchup.
First time Franklin Parish has been held under 20 points all year.
That's phenomenal.
And that Grant team, they stepped up and made it and almost won that game.
It'd be some good film to watch for our coaches.
Absolutely. That you'll be able to tell especially when we play Grant last game of the regular season tonight.
Well, for both of them, for preparation for this one and for the one at the end of the season.
Yeah, and your Tioga Indians, of course, played last Thursday night at Pine Prairie, won that game very handedly, 49-0. But again, like you were saying in the pregame right here, we played a lot of games that weren't tough. There's a lot of blowouts. We've got a lot of shutouts. But every one of those games, we were able to get so valuable reps from these young guys that when there's a time that we need somebody to step up, it's not going to be too big for them for that moment. And that's why you want to get these young guys in as much as you can. But this senior class that Tioga has, led by the sophomore quarterback, Case Malone, it's going to be a fun night because I think we're going to be able to run the ball on this Franklin Parish team with Travis Adams and Kenny Ponche, and then be able to mix in something. And let's just hope that Ryan Reeves can get involved like he did last week. Because when he's able to catch in the flats or over the middle and find that little soft spot in the zone, Ryan Reeves can make a lot of big plays here. And, of course, that's not even counting Josh Lloyd and Jacorian, all the guys, of course, Riccardi. You got so many skill players for this Tioga team that it's going to be a fun night. I'm expecting a high-scoring ball game tonight. Of course, I don't normally give anything, I'm just, who am I other than just, I love Tioga football. But I got a 38-31 Tioga victory tonight.
Wow.
And it's going to be a fun ball game tonight. Again, if you look up here, you're going to see all of our sponsors at the top of your screen. We appreciate every sponsor that we have. And a little shout out to Polos and Plaids. They do our shirts here, and you can see them on here. It's hard to make me look good. And I might not look good, but the shirt looks fantastic here. Polos and Plaids. They're off of Jackson Street here.
Yes.
Go see Miss Michelle Lacoro. She is phenomenal for all your fundraisers needs. If you have anything for a travel ball team or whatever, she can get whatever you need. But if you just want some clothing to wear to the ball game, there's no better place to go here and support local businesses. And we appreciate polos and plaids.
If you have your own design, that's great. She can take that and get, like our tee and our 446 Sports, we had our own.
Yep.
If you need help with making your design, she can help you with that as well. So
it does a great job. As you can see, Chuck and I's shirts, we appreciate them very, very much. Of
polar
course,
opposites somewhat of.
Well, I mixed it up tonight.
Yes.
Of course, I have the red as well, but I wanted to make it. I'm trying to draw attention from my bald head.
Well,
and by doing that, if I wear the white shiny, it kind of pulls it away.
And the other part about Billy, I can't get over right now is it looks like you're fixing to go get sucked up into the heavens because there's light behind you with that white shirt on. It's like angelic kind of fixing to go and disappear.
If the rapture happens, buddy, I'm ready.
Well, I promise you,
I'm ready.
My drawers will probably be laying right here, I believe.
But again, with a great night of football. Thank you, sponsors. You're going to see here at the end of the game, every Friday night or Thursday night, whatever we play, we do our Southern Air Cool play of the game. So stay tuned to the end of the game for that tonight. And then on Sunday nights, every Sunday night at 5 p.m., we have our show called Coach Speak.
Yes.
It's where all the play-by-play guys from Tioga, Pineville, Ash, Menard, Buckeye, we all get together with this young man here.
Right here in Quibidos, too.
Yep, that will be live at Quibidos every Sunday at 5 p.m. And we talk about the matchups. We get to say a little stuff that we don't get to say, too much because we're not coaches. So we get to speak. We kind of get to go
play as a coach on Sunday nights.
Right. So we get to kind of it's great football talk. If you love football, and it's a perfect show for you to watch.
I just thought about an idea too for the next season when we do that. We all need to bring recliners. We need to have be like armchair quarterbacks.
Hey, if you know of a sponsor that sells recliners, I know a bunch of furniture places in town. That would be a great idea to set that up in Quibidos and have some food and talk about football. That's all we do. We just talk about football.
Absolutely.
So big festivities tonight here at Tioga. We're at the reservation here. First district ball game for Tioga. This is Franklin Parish second district ball game. Both teams coming in at 5-1. So this is a big must-win game now that district starts for your Tioga Indians. We're going to take a break. We're going to come back. You're going to get to see the starting lineups and get everything going. You'll also have the prayer and the Star Spangled Banner. So it's going to be a great kickoff here shortly.
And we're going to have the interview from Coach Cook before.
When we come back here, we're going to talk to Coach Cook. And so, again, this is 446 Sports, home of your Tioga Indians football.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier. Transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
And welcome everybody here to a Friday night district matchup here at Tioga at the reservation. We're here with Coach Kevin Cook and Coach opening district slate for us Tioga Indian fans. And it's going to be a great matchup of two 5-1 teams. Yeah. This Franklin Parish Patriots team, very high scoring offense from everything that we've been able to see. Should be a really fun night for our big strength of our defense and secondary against this high profile offense for Franklin Parish.
I think they're excited about it. It's a great challenge. We've had some success in the secondary this year, but this is probably the most pass heavy offense that we've seen, and so we're looking forward to just getting out there and showing our best and seeing their best, and we'll see what happens.
Absolutely. Big matchup this weekend. Of course, this is homecoming weekend. Just homecoming for everybody. You're going to see pack the house here at the reservation. You're going to see a lot of people that might not come to a lot of different games. They're going to come to see the Queen and all this good stuff. So should have a fun night here. This Franklin Parish team, again, like we said, this is first district matchup. Got a quarterback that's really, really good, running the ball and can throw it downfield. Is there some excitement from the secondary about chomping at the bits? Because a lot of teams don't throw on us to open up the game. They have to do it because we force them to do that.
Yeah, I think they're excited. They like to play good competition, and so I think everybody here's, excited about a good football team coming. I mean, you don't go through all those hot practices and all those irritating workouts in the summer to beat people by 40. Like, that's really not why you do it. You do it for nights like tonight. It's two great football teams and hopefully some great coaching on both sides and some good chess match stuff going on and just a good environment. So
should be a great night of football here. Homecoming night here at the reservation. 2 5-1 teams going at it for district. We're super excited, so thanks everybody. Tune in, and if you hadn't had a chance, get out here as quick as you can here. Get to the reservation to support this Tioga team. Thank you. And welcome everybody here back to the reservation, getting ready for kickoff. Just about 5 minutes left here before we get everything kick off. The Tioga Band of Indians coming out, getting ready to play the national anthem. We're going to have prayer here shortly. Big matchup like we've talked about, Chuck. And it's just, there's going to be some things that needs to happen here. So kind of our keys to the game for this.
Our why not stop keys to the game.
Why not
yes,
stop
we're going to do
keys
that.
to the game is going to be very, very simple. We have got to contain number 4, the quarterback, Ellis. He is 6'2".
Wow.
A senior. He's 170 pounds. Excuse me, I say he's a senior. He is a sophomore.
Wow.
6'2" sophomore. He can sling it. And he can, if he needs to run it, he can. So a lot of times it's hard to stop a young man like that, but you can contain him. And that's going to take our first key to the game is contain Ellis. Second is we have got to win the battle at the line. It's going to be huge between our defensive line, guys like Brody Goodo and all these big fellows here. They've got to win. Jaden Padgett, they've got to win at the line of scrimmage. If they can get pressure on Ellis, good things will happen in the secondary. And third, and I think what the game might come down to, Chuck, is kicking. We have got, if we stay as consistent as we've been the last few games, and I don't know if you've noticed, I'm sure you have, that it's gotten better and better every week with the kicking game. When we're hitting extra points that would be good from 30, 40 yards. Legs are great on these two Tioga kickers that we have, and we're going to see who gets to start at kicker tonight. As you see the Tioga Indians getting ready to come out here on the end zone to your left here, as the Tioga band is also coming out getting ready here. So once that happens, it's going to be getting close to kickoff. Just a little over 3 minutes left here before kickoff as the Tioga Band of Indians gets set and the Tioga Indian football team gets ready to come out. And you can hear it in the background here in our ambiance. Here comes that Tioga Indians getting ready here, led by the senior specialist, Jacorian Norris. Here comes your Tioga Indians. Love the uniforms for homecoming night as they come here. Led by, of course, number 5, Caleb Andrus, and a host of Tioga Indians. What a night, man. This
Yes.
is going to be so much fun here at the reservation. There should be a packed house here as well. Tioga fans are notorious for getting here right at game time.
They are. But there's, they have a lot of cooking going on outside too. So
Yeah.
I can understand being a little bit late. We had some good vittles up here ourselves.
Shout out to David Jones and the
Yes.
quarterback club cooking us some great leg quarters. Barbecue chicken is my weakness, and it was fantastic as the Tioga color guard comes out here. So while we get ready here, we're going to keep it quiet. You're going to hear it in the background here, but we're going to let you watch this opening part right here.
Color guard and augmented by our renowned Apache Bells and cheerleaders. The colors this evening are presented by the Tioga JROTC. Positioning at midfield under the command of Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Jordan Poindexter are elements of the battalion staff and color guard. The battalion staff is comprised of Captain Jamie Lejeune, Captain Faith Purcell, Captain Abigail Ussery, Captain Hunter Lawrence, Captain Jonathan Van Gossen, and Lieutenant Liam Keating. The color guard is commanded by Command Sergeant Major Angela McKiffin. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the invocation given this evening by senior class member Hannah Thompson, and remain standing for the presentation of our national colors.
Please bow your heads with me as we pray. Heavenly Father, thank you for this evening. We pray that you will bless each person here tonight. We ask for your blessing upon our nation and our leaders. Be with our service men and women as they are deployed around the world in defense of our freedoms. Lord Father, bless these schools in competition this evening and watch over these players and spectators, keeping them safe. Lead them to exemplify the highest ideals of sportsmanship and provide all a safe journey home. Thank you, God, for your promise. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Tioga fans across this nation, it is game time. We are live at the reservation here on homecoming night. This is the night a lot of people have been expecting here. District playoffs. This is where it gets you ready, for the playoffs. District here is so important. Big matchup here. 5-1 Franklin Parish against 5-1 Tioga here. Again, sets up a big game next week, but you have a home game where the preparation's all week. You got a lot of distractions all week, and this is where it kind of, like Coach Cook talked about, this is where you kind of separate yourself here. It's very easy to get caught up with the whole hoopla of homecoming here, and I cannot wait to see what this Tioga team brings to the table.
A lot of non-normal activities in homecoming, and every school goes through that. They have all kinds of little dress-up days, extra activities, events for the students, because it's about the homecoming. even today, we had different classes on campus that were actually doing the alumni tours. So we had students were involved in that to walk them around and talk to them. So because we have such a great student body and a great student leadership group that was out there escorting them around.
Absolutely. As the captains get ready to come out here, and we're going to try to get everybody's name called here. For your Tioga Indians, of course, Jacorian Norris and Gunnar Delaney, 2 seniors, are your captains like they are every week. For Franklin Parish, you got Javion White, the senior Javion White. Johnny Goods, also a senior, number 8. Number 23, Jackson Cordial. He is the kicker for this Franklin Parish. And number 54, Garrett Hunt, are the captains for the Franklin Parish Patriots. Again, getting ready for kickoff here, you're going to see, I love the pairing with the jerseys. Red shirts, red bottoms here, white lettering, white helmets.
One of my favorite matchups.
Yes, white with the navy for the Patriots, with the navy helmets for Franklin Parish. As we just getting ready to get underway here as the captains are getting the toss. Mr. Justin Keys, the white hat tonight, as we get ready to see what we got. Last couple of weeks, Tioga has lost it, and they deferred it, and Tioga did some special things last week with Jacorian. The only time he touched the ball last week, ran it back for a 75-yard touchdown. So
Franklin Parish will get to call it.
Yep. As they're getting ready to. Number 1 for Franklin Parish will be the one calling, Javion White. Getting down low to see it, huh?
It
looks like Tioga won that the toss, and they did. Tioga wins and elects to receive. So Tioga will start off with the offense. Hey, get that momentum going. You hit them right in the mouth early on, and that's what you want to see here.
Might as well. You're right.
Yep. So Tioga coming out here on a beautiful Friday night in football here in Tioga, Louisiana, live at the reservation. Homecoming night, had a bunch of festivities before the game, had some jumpers, had a whole lot of food. There's a 20-year reunion, the 2003 reunion down there. So they were cooking. I got to go sample some of the
some young folks.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, a lot younger than us, huh? I got to go sample some of the good stuff. Well, not a whole lot.
Than me.
You know, but we'll say they're young guys. But the Tioga Indians getting ready here. And, of course, your senior leader, Jacorian Norris. Bradley Riccardi is going to be out there. Travis Adams, Ryan Reeves, Josh Lloyd, and Max Catmus are the 6 back here. And that's a pretty potent little lineup right there. There's really not one you want to kick it to here. Definitely don't want to kick it. I'm sure Franklin Parish has watched some tape on this Tioga special teams, and you kick it as far away from number 1 as you possibly can. As they're getting ready here, the number 23, again, that is their Jackson Cordell, their senior kicker. And he's, like I said, senior, 5'10", 170 pounds. As we get ready to underway.
Whistle blows by the white hat. We're ready to go.
Tioga will be receiving, working left to right here on your screen. And they do exactly what I said. They're going to kick it, and Ryan Reeves fair catches it at the 30-yard line. And a smart decision right there by Franklin Parish not to kick it to Jacorian. So here comes the Tioga offense led by the sophomore quarterback, Case Malone. And so far all season long, Chuck, we've been able to, especially on that opening drive, we've been able to move the ball very, very well. And it's most of the time it's followed up with a Travis Adams touchdown rushing the ball.
Yes, he's done well with that as far as just developed into a strong north-south runner.
Yep.
You know, he just will go right between the tackles and get after it.
And, again, it is Travis to the right here. We've got 2 receivers at the top of your screen, 1 receiver near side here. That is number 14. That is Kervin Johnson. Is going to be at the bottom. Ryan Reeves, the tight end, in motion. Case is going to hit quarterback keeper all the way up the middle. Case still on his feet. He's going to fall forward. Pick up a pretty good chunk of yards right there. Going to pick up about 7 yards. And good job by Case Malone reading and just following behind his blockers and picking up 7 yards. As it's going to bring up 2nd and 3rd now for Tioga. So good job right there, just, not trying to force anything. Now we kind of shift gears a little bit. We got 1 receiver at the top of your screen, 2 receivers near side. Adams is your tailback to the right. And there's going to be the pitch to Travis Adams to the right side. He's got a little daylight here. and going to hit one receiver. It's still on his feet.
Mouthpiece
Travis
came
Adams
up.
coming all the way down to the 20. He finally pushed out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, but laid a lick on the first guy he saw, and you're going to see it right here on the right side.
Or not. We'll come back to that.
Yeah, just a beautiful. You seen a pad fly out of, I guess, was a helmet or a mouthpiece or something.
Yeah.
Huge carry right there by Travis Adams to give Tioga a first down. And I thought he was going to be able to take that one to the house, but a Franklin Parish defender just enough to push him out. So Tioga now on Franklin Parish side of the field here, getting ready. Back-to-back pretty good plays there. Two receivers at the top. Curvin Johnson at the near side here. Ryan Reeves in the tailback, going to hand it off to Travis, following behind Ryan Reeves to the left side. Travis still on his feet, breaks one tackle. Travis all the way down to the 10, and he finally pulled down all the way to the 8-yard line.
Almost a horse collar.
Yeah, Travis Adams with a great job of breaking tackles and almost gets it, a touchdown-saving tackle for Franklin Parish. And Tioga is into the red zone here, 1st and goal to go for your Indians.
Well, goodness.
Having a little problem with our instant replay,
Yeah,
but I
I'll
know
have to-
Chuck will get all that. That's fine. Ooh, you got time, brother. You can do what you
Got a
gotta
whole
do.
game, huh?
Here we go. Tioga trying to take advantage here. Two receivers each side. Travis Adams is the tailback to the right. Man in motion is Josh Lloyd. And there's a little flip to Josh Lloyd to the right side, following his blockers. He pushes off stiff arms and falls down and gets to the 5-yard line. Going to pick up about 4 yards on. They're going to spot him at the 6. So they're going to pick up about 3 yards here. Still 2nd and goal to go for Tioga. 10 minutes, 12 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Scoreless ball game here. 2 5-1 teams getting ready for district play here. 2nd and goal to go for Tioga. Two receivers at the top screen. That is Curvin Johnson and Josh Lloyd. Ja'Cory Norris is at near side here. Travis Adams. Oh, there's going to be a false start on Tioga.
Goodness.
Yeah, that looks to be the left tackle. And that's going to be a 5-yard penalty. 2nd and goal to go now should be from around the 12-yard line. Yep, the 12-yard line. So Tioga needing 12 yards now to get the touchdown, but it's only 2nd down. You don't have to get it all at once. Beautiful, beautiful night of football here for both of these teams here. Of course, weather has been gorgeous. No rain in sight. A little bit of breeze going. All right, here we go. Same formation here. This time Travis is to the right side of Tioga, and then he hands it off up to the middle, cuts back in, and gets all the way down to about the 3, maybe if they'll give me a 3-yard line. So it's going to be 3rd goal now from the 3. So in comes Kenny Ponche for the Tioga Indians. Travis is going to step out of the ball game, give him a breather while he can, as Ponche is that's a great 1-2 punch that Tioga has here. In comes back into Travis Adams, and Josh Lloyd is going to step out. So you got two of your top 2 runners on the season in the ball game here. I imagine they're going to be on each side, and yes, they are. There you go. Well, receiver on each top and near side here. 2 running backs, one on each side of Case Malone, and they're going to hand it off. That's Travis back to the right side into the end zone. Touchdown, Tioga. Travis Adams with a 2-yard score. And again, what we said, Chuck, just moments before we got kickoff, Tioga has done one thing and one thing all year long. In that opening possession, we're able to get it down there and score.
Absolutely, and then much needed from what we've already seen previously about this Franklin Parish Patriots team.
Yes, because they can score quick as well, so you want to make sure you eat up as much clock as you can. Here goes the extra point. The kick is up, and the kick is good, and that is Bridges with the extra point for Tioga. Got ran into, but still finished out the kick. So 7-0, Tioga on top here with 9 minutes left here in the first quarter. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back here. 7-0, Tioga on top.
Is your vision just not as crisp and clear as it used to be? Are you having difficulty driving, especially at night? Are you over 40 and now needing reading glasses? If so, the trusted eye care team at Wallace Eye Associates is here to help with your family's eye care needs, just like we have been for nearly 40 years. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
All right, welcome back, everybody. 7-0 Tioga on top. Here is the kickoff by Bridges. Got to kick it no man's land over there, but it's going to stay in bounds. Franklin Parish catches it, and there's Ja'Cory Norris to bring him down at the 19, where they're going to spot it at the 20-yard line. So Tioga's special teams comes in. Mr. Bridges does a great job of getting it down there. That's Ethan Bridges, the freshman kicker, and out comes that very, very high-profile offense getting ready for Franklin Parish. Hey, and not to say anything, there comes out that high-profile defense for this Tioga Indians with 3 shutouts this season already. And, again, you know, takeaways has been a specialty for this Tioga defense. Coach Mooter has pushed all the right buttons all season long.
Right.
And let's see what this passing attack can do here. You're going to have a lot of work for Ja'Corian, Kenny Ponche, Josh Lloyd, Karlinski Lloyd. It's just going to be a host of players for Tioga.
3 receivers on top, none on the bottom.
Yep, and there's going to be a little screen pass to the outside, and there's overthrown
Overthrown it. Oh,
and
that was
thrown
almost
out of bounds.
backwards.
That could have been a backwards pass, but they're going to call that an incomplete pass. And so second down, again, you've seen that man go in motion. You're going to see a lot of little screens to the outside, and it all goes on the blocking for Franklin Parish. So 7-0 Tioga on top here. This is the first possession for Franklin Parish. That is number 9, excuse me. That is number 4 is the quarterback for Franklin Parish. That's Ellis. Number 1 in motion is Jalen White. Franklin Parish drops back looking to throw. He's got a man over the middle. In and out of the hands of number 7, Chris Addison, and that could have been a
Corey upset with himself.
Yeah, you can't catch every one of them, but that was a absolute dart thrown, though, by number 4, Ellis. And, man, I mean, again, we knew that this team can throw. That was beautiful right there, right over the top, in and out of the hands of the receiver. That's going to bring up 3rd and 10 now for Franklin Parish, as the Tioga defense here is expecting pass the whole way right here in this situation. 3 receivers, man in motion, 2 receivers on the bottom. He's looking to throw. We got a little pressure. There's that little bubble screen. But great job by the Tioga defense initially, and then beat by Gunnar Delaney. Had him in the backfield and just got beat, and going to bring it all the way down to the 50-yard line. And that's a first down Franklin Parish that should have been a stop by Tioga defense.
Yeah. And whenever he got his ankles broke on that one, it really is what happened. He just stood there in awe, just looked back.
Weight was on his back feet in here, and he just got caught up and could not do anything. So first down, Franklin Parish. It was great call by the Tioga defense.
I'm not sure what it is back here that the referee's having to get after.
Yeah, football had stuck out to the outside there. So a few broken tackles by the Franklin Parish offense here led to a first down at the 50-yard line here. 1st and 10 with 8 minutes, 32 seconds left here in the first quarter. Tioga on top 7-0. And you'll see scores all night long on our Saddlers Towing scrolling scoreboard on the bottom. Ellis is the shotgun. Man number 3 in motion. They're going to hand it off up the middle. No, they're going to be a quarterback keeper. Then the option. And Gunnar Delaney gets beat again to the outside.
Goodness.
And, they're coming that way. Josh Lloyd in the backfield over here on the 35-yard line.
I feel like I foresee a conversation on the sideline with Gunnar and Coach.
Yeah, Gunnar, of course, we know how good Gunnar is. And they're just sitting. He's kind of sitting back on his heels quite a little. Was unsure here. They're going to have that read option quite all night.
Yeah.
And Kenny Ponche comes off the field, and in comes number 46. That is Elliot Fruge for Tioga. And that's a pickup of about 5 for Franklin Parish. 2nd and 5. They're going to hand it off to the left side, number 5. He breaks one tackle and then gets hit hard by Josh Lloyd after getting helped by Max Cadmus, the initial tackler. And that's going to bring up another first down for Franklin Parish. They're going to move the sticks. So good stop by Max and with the help by Josh Lloyd. And Franklin Parish, who we thought we had stopped on that first 3 and out, breaks the tackle. And, again, that's going to bring up first down here. Franklin Parish into Tioga territory. 1 receiver near side, 1 receiver at the top of the screen here. We did kind of the same formation Tioga has. It's going to be a quarterback keeper up the middle and hit immediately by number 57, That is Jaden Padgett with a big hit. Quarterback had nowhere to go in that particular instance, so that's going to be a great stop by Tioga. Second down here and about 9 yards.
Very patient on that run was the quarterback, but that also gave the Tioga defense time to close that hole and get their arms wrapped around him.
2 receivers near side, 2 at the top of your screen, 1 tailback sitting to the right of the quarterback in shotgun. Ellis is that quarterback. They look over to the sidelines to get the play here. Got about 15 seconds on the play clock here, so no hurry for the Franklin Parish Patriots. It's going to be a drop back. He's looking to throw. He's going over the top. Oh, and he's almost hit by number 68, and he throws it in and out. A wide open receiver here, wide open. That was Preston Ivy hitting the quarterback, but not pulling him down enough. And there's one thing that we've seen all season, Chuck, is a lot of times our Tioga defenders, they throw the shoulder to hit these people instead of wrapping them up, because he hit the shoulder but then stepped up and still was able to make that throw and should have had a touchdown right there.
Right. And I mean, he wasn't wide open, but he had created some gap because they thought they had made the play on the quarterback.
Yeah, he had about a step right there on Josh Lloyd on the top of your screen. So that's going to bring up third. And, of course, now they changed that spot. So it's 3rd and 10. They had it at 2nd and 9 a second ago, but now it's 3rd and 10 here for Franklin Parish. 2 receivers each side. Man in motion is going to be to the bottom. They're going to hand it off to the left side here. Can Tioga get in there? And they can. But this young man is pushing the pile and finally brought out of bounds. That's number 9. That is Javer Dykes. And big hit. He's going to be right at the sticks.
That's on the 30, so he's about a yard
short
to go, yep.
And it looked like the Tioga defense had him a good, 4 yards short of where they're at right now, but just kept churning his legs. And of course, it looks like they're going for it. Of course, they're in 4-down territory here. Not too many high school kickers are going to be able to kick a 46-yarder. But as they get the play here with the play clock, they got plenty of time on the play clock as well. Watch the quarterback keeper here by Ellis. Tioga defense can make a huge stop right here. Only rushing 3 right now. 2 receivers each side. That's going to be to the left side. And good block by Franklin Parish. And he's going to get the first down here for about 2 yards.
Saw him leap up there to get underneath that tackler.
Good job. Good pressure by the Tioga defense. Just hard to stop. Only a half a yard to get here. So the new set of downs for Franklin Parish. 6 minutes, 7 seconds left here in the first quarter. Tioga on top of Franklin Parish. Franklin Parish is threatening on their first possession here. 2 receivers, again, each side. 1 tailback for Franklin Parish. Ellis is your quarterback. He's going to roll out to the right side, looking to throw. Caleb Andrus is there, and a big, pressure by Caleb Andrus right there forces Ellis to throw it a little high, and that's an incomplete, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 10 for Franklin Parish.
Good safe hit that Andrus laid on him because he still had that ability to make contact and let him know, hey, I'm right here with you. You might want to think twice the next time you catch that ball.
Those
or go
hits
for that ball.
Early on in the game like that, Chuck, are felt in the fourth quarter.
Yes.
He'll start thinking about getting hit instead of thinking about throwing the ball, and that's where that secondary can try to take you. Barlinski Lloyd is going to be at the top of your screen. He's going to be guarding number 1, Javion White, and that's going to be the matchup to watch here. We got 3 receivers on the right side here as there goes Champion over to and of course Chikorian going to be on that side. And then 1 receiver in motion here. They're looking to the right side. He's going to try to step up. He's hit immediately by Tioga, and that's going to be the first sack of the ball game. Caleb Andrus. That is, let's see who else. Jaden Padgett trying to get in there. Preston Ivy was in on the mix right there as well. Just a host of, and of course, that momentum for Tioga gets them fired up, and it's going to bring up now 3rd and long for Franklin Parish.
When you step inside that line is waiting for them. They haven't separated them at all. And so they've kind of locked arms and said, come on in here. We're going to give you a hug.
Out comes number 7. That is Chris Addison for Franklin Parish. Again, getting ready here. 3rd and long for Franklin Parish. Number 4, Ellis, is their quarterback. He's got a cannon for an arm here. 1 receiver, top of your screen. 3, kind of a bunch. And there goes that other. That's going to be that little floater to the outside. And that's going to be underthrown. That's going to be picked off by Jacorian. Oh, and no, he did not come up with it. My goodness.
Bobbled it.
He bobbled it right when he hit the ground, but he was fighting with, I believe, I'm trying to see who that was. I think that was Karlinski Lloyd.
That is.
And they were kind of ran into each other, and it cost a interception, but it's going to bring up 4th down for Franklin Parish.
Well, and two, the Franklin Parish receiver kind of went in defensive mode with a little bit of confusion there between Josh and Karlinski. He was able to get any little bit of movement in there to help facilitate that drop ball.
Yeah, big mistake right there by Franklin Parish. Wrong route was run, or the quarterback thought it was a different route, but there was no receiver near where that ball was being thrown. So huge break there. Could have been an interception. Should have been an interception, but 4th down here and long. And if you're Tioga, you're just sitting at them sticks here at this point. Make sure you don't give up anything over the top and try to get this turnover on downs for Tioga. 4 minutes, 47 seconds left here in the first quarter. Tioga marches down on their opening kickoff. They receive the toss. They win the toss and receive. Travis Adams with the touchdown run. And now the defense has got them at 4th and long here in Tioga territory, trying to make a big stop here and get a turnover on downs. You're going to see some scores all night long. We're going to try to keep you updated. Big ball games. Ouachita. The Ouachita Lions are at Ash. Pineville is at Ruston. And that's a tough matchup. Ruston's one of the best teams in the state of Louisiana. Here we go. Franklin Parish, 4th down and 14 here. Ellis is he's looking to throw the whole way. 3 receivers to the right. He's got to roll out to the left, looking to throw. That's intercepted by Josh Lloyd, and he falls out of bounds. Josh Lloyd with the pick.
15.
Yes, intercepted by Josh Lloyd, number 17, and a huge pick off for the Tioga defense.
And all I was trying to say, he went out of bounds at the 15.
At the 15,
there we go,
yes.
yes. I'm sorry, we got a little twisted on us.
You didn't need to intercept that because it was 4th down. You actually lost a few yards, but you're going to get an interception when you get an interception. Right. I don't care. I'm okay with that, Josh. Absolutely.
Whitehead is meeting with the group right here. Let's see what they got.
Yep. As the offense for Franklin Parish still on the field. I do not see a flag, but they're personal foul.
Roughing the passer.
Roughing the passer.
Against Tioga.
My goodness. Wow.
Coach Cook is pointing out something else as well.
My goodness. What a great start by that Tioga defense to get that takeaway. And now that's going to be, they had a 4th and 14, and that's a 15-yard penalty. So that'll be a 1st down, so a new set of downs now for Franklin Parish. And that's unfortunate right there. Absolutely unfortunate. I did not see the quarterback get hit. Man. All right, Tioga defense, you got to do it one more time, guys. 1st down here, ball spotted.
Done it once, you can do it again.
At the 14-yard line now. Or excuse me, the 12-yard line. He's going to roll out to his right. Big hit by Caleb. And thrown out of bounds.
Way out of bounds, yes.
And Caleb Andrews is in the backfield all night long so far and just making the quarterback pay anytime that he's having to roll out left or right. So 2nd and 10. Again, the ball is spotted at the 14-yard line. The 14-yard line. So 1st and 10. They can get a 1st down at the 4-yard line.
Next time I see Caleb, I'm going to ask him if he
he's fired
maybe
up, buddy.
did some tracking in his former or previously or whatever, because he's got like heat seekers on to find these guys.
His job tonight is hit the quarterback. I guarantee that's what Coach told him. Hit the quarterback, find the quarterback, stay on him. Here we go. 2 receivers at the top. They're going to hand it off to the left side. And this young man is not the biggest, but he's very squat. And there is Caleb Anderson again cleaning it up right here.
Max got that first stop on him or first hit on him.
Max slowed him down, and Caleb finished it off, and that's a good job by Max and Caleb. So to bring up 3rd now and about 6 yards for Franklin Parish. Let's see if the Tioga defense can stay true here. Four minutes, 4 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Ellis is your quarterback. Now it's 1 receiver at the bottom, near side here, 2 receivers at the top. He's looking to throw to number 7 and broken up by Max Cadmus, and a great job and great defense by Max. Beautiful, bringing up 4th down.
Nicely
and let's see
done.
what Franklin Parish does here. It looks like here comes number 23. Here comes their kicker. Number 23 is Jackson Cordell. And out comes Ellis, and that's a win for the Tioga defense after being stuck on the field for the didn't look like a late hit, but we're going to, it is what it is.
Well,
it was called. It was part of it. So
we'll just have to go back and catch the film because it was on wide view. We should be able to see something.
All right, Jackson Cordell is your kicker for the Patriots. 7-0 here with the 3 minutes 51 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here comes the field goal, getting ready. Here comes the snap. Here's the place to kick, and it is blocked by Tioga. And that looks like Josh Lloyd there doing what I'm telling you. Jacorian and Josh always seem to be everywhere they need to be, and that's going to be a good blocked field goal here. So with 3 minutes 42 seconds left here in the ballgame, Tioga gets the turnover, and Tioga will take over here. We'll be right back on 446 Sports.
I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. Did you know that September is Life Insurance Awareness Month? Our team is here to educate about life insurance and help you make the right coverage choices with the right agent this month and every month. Taking care of your family can be simple and something you can do today. There's no better time than now to learn how life insurance can protect your family's financial security. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.
And we're back, everybody, here. Case Malone in the shotgun. 2 receivers top. Going to hand it off to Travis Adams up the middle. He cuts to the left side, breaks a tackle, pulling a host of Patriot defenders all the way down right shy of the sticks. That's going to be a carry of 9 yards for Travis Adams and a big gain on first down for Tioga. 10-7, Washita now on top of Ash. Early in the second quarter, in that one here, that is at Butch Stoker Stadium.
Yes.
Right across the river. In comes Kewan Kyle at the bottom of your screen now. Tioga with 2 receivers at the top, 1 at the bottom. Ryan Reeves is your tight end, and that's going to be a keeper right there, and a first down for the Tioga Indians, and a good little short yardage carry for Tioga. First down, move the chains with 2 minutes and 58 seconds left here in the first quarter. It seems like, Chuck, every ball game that we have, the first quarter seems to be the longest quarter out of all 4, for sure.
Right. I'm trying to get the scores updated in our Sadler's Towing ticker at the bottom.
Yep.
And change the quarter here.
1 receiver each side. Case is going to hand it off to Travis, and he's brought down behind.
Goodness.
Good tackle right there by number 2. That is Carl Williams, the linebacker, the junior linebacker for Franklin Parish.
Mr. Miyagi said go in and sweep the legs, sir.
Yeah, that's a 2-yard loss. In comes Jacorian Norris. Out comes Kewan Kyle. And I wouldn't be surprised to see Jacorian or Josh Lloyd get a little screen pass and let them do some magic with the ball in one of these next 2 plays here for Tioga. And there's Jacorian at the bottom of your screen, of course, and that is Christian Isles in the slot as well, right above Jacorian. Case looking to throw, and there it is. On point, that is Jacorian with the ball. He breaks one person's ankle, still on his feet, falls forward, and a big carry right there, for just short of the first down. So it looks like it's going to be third down and about 3 yards for Tioga. On cue, I just called that play.
Well,
they must have heard me.
Something we haven't seen Jacorian do yet. He just did. I didn't know he could do a somersault.
That young man can do anything. There's not much that dude can't do. So third down here for Tioga, needing about 3 yards. Try to keep the sticks moving. Again, that is Kervin Johnson and Christian Isles at the bottom of your screen. Jacorian at the top. Ryan Reeves is in motion at the fullback position / tight end.
Little defensive ship there by Franklin Parish.
Case Malone calls for the ball. It's going to be a Case all the way up the gut. That's a first down.
Wow.
Case still on his feet, and a big first down carry for Case Malone. And great job right there by the sophomore quarterback to call his own number and get the first down.
Right, and that defensive shift played right into their hand, apparently.
Yeah, cool. Case read it, seen it, and he has the ability to call an audible if he needs to, if he sees something change on that and that's just been taught to him since he was a wee little lad.
And trusting his O-line to make those holes for him.
First down, Tioga here. Ball spotted at the 49-yard line. One receiver at the top, one receiver at the bottom of your screen is Kervin Johnson. He's in motion here. They're going to hand it to Kervin to the left side. He cuts back in and falls forward, picks up about a yard and a half. We'll say 2 yards. So second down and about 8 for Tioga. First time Kervin has got a catch tonight.
1 yard gain.
Yeah, they're going to spot him right just short, so that's only going to be a 1 yard reception for Kervin Johnson. Second and 9 for Tioga with 17 seconds left here in this first quarter. It looks like Tioga is going to be okay with letting this click down and end this quarter here. So that's going to do it for the first quarter here. Tioga on top of Franklin Parish, 7-0 here as time expires in the first quarter. We'll be right back after a message from one of our awesome sponsors.
It all started with a sketch on a napkin. An idea created by 2 walk-on bench warmers. And after 10 years of hard work and perseverance to turn their dream into a reality, it's the #1 sports bar in America.
Welcome to Walk On.
Walk-ons, because everyone needs a little playing time.
Time for a red, white, and cool summer event at Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Right now, you can save on a new energy saving system. No money down, 0% interest, and no payments till June 2024. Call Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing or visit us online.
And welcome back, everybody, here to the reservation. Tioga on top, 7-0 over Franklin Parish. Getting ready to kick off, get ready to start the second quarter. And Tioga's defense makes a big stop and blocks a punt. And so that's where Tioga's at now here. Second down and 9 for the offense for Tioga. Their second possession here. 7-0. Ruston on top of Pineville here into the first quarter.
We were just talking about that.
Yep, I just got that update. As Case Malone and the offense get ready to go, Ryan Reeves again in that fullback / tight end spot. They're going to hand it off to Travis Adams to the right side, waits on his blocker, still on his feet, and that should be enough. They should give him a great spot right there. That should be enough to move the sticks, and I believe it is. Let's see the official. That's at the sticks, boys and girls.
White Hats can come in and
that's a first down. Good job. So Tioga with the first down. Great run by Travis Adams right there. And the offense doing their job, Chuck, of keeping Franklin Parish offense off the field.
Absolutely.
Methodical running game. Don't need to go score, right down the field here. Eat that clock up as 2 receivers near side, one at the top of your screen. Travis Adams, that's going to be a Case Malone keeper. He's to the left side, pulling the defender with him the whole way, and that's a huge pickup on first down. Again, that's going to bring up second down in about 1 yard, maybe a yard and a half. So great move by Case Malone with the quarterback keeper. So second down and short now for Tioga on Franklin Parish territory. Appreciate everybody watching. Again, if you have family members that are not able to make the game, let them know they can go on Facebook, YouTube, and watch this ball game, and it doesn't cost you a penny.
Let us know what you think. Give us some feedback, please.
Case Malone with a little pitch to the outside. Travis trying to look for a run, and Franklin Parish read that play beautifully. Had nowhere to go on that one. It's going to bring out third down now. That's going to be a loss of about 6 yards.
Yep. And the clock's still running over there.
Yep, 10 minutes, 29 seconds here now. Third.
I wonder why that clock is still running.
Yep, 3rd and 7. I believe he ran out of bounds there. Here we go, Tioga, 3rd and 7 now. Kervin Johnson at the bottom of your screen. We got a bunch formation at the top, and there goes the shift. Ja'Cory and Josh and Ryan Reeves. So now the bunch is on the left side. Case with the flip. And Travis Adams breaks one tackle, but again, Franklin Parish read that play perfectly.
They really did.
That's number 2, I believe, Carl Williams, the linebacker, reading it, and that was going to bring up 4th down. And here comes the Tioga punt team. So the second possession stalls after getting 8-9 yards per carry on first down. The tackle for loss on second down really put Tioga in back, and then just back-to-back plays. So here comes that punt team, and that's Ryan Reeves is your punter. You got one man back at the just 6-yard line for Franklin Parish. And they've got a bunch. When I tell you a bunch, it looks like this is going to be a block all the way by Franklin Parish looking to do it. High snap. Does not get the block. Good pooch right there by Ryan Reeves. And stopping it at the 18, trying to make sure they didn't get it. So with 8 minutes and 56 seconds left here in the first half, Tioga up 7-0. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back on 446 Sports.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use. Anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
Welcome back, everybody. 7-0 Tioga on top of Franklin Parish. Early in the second quarter here, Franklin Parish getting the ball back after getting their field goal blocked their last possession. Ellis fakes it to the left side. He's looking to man all the way. Max Cadmus. And a beautiful throw. Did he get in bounds?
But he stayed in bounds.
They're saying he did. All he needed was one catch, 1 foot in, and that was a beautiful catch there all the way down. Ball spotted right at the 40. That's going to be the 41-yard line, and a beautiful pass and catch right there by Franklin Parish, just out of the reach of Max Cadmus.
Just over the top. You know, it's a beautiful over-the-top catch, dropping the basket there.
Yep. Look like they do the little read option and then roll out and throw. Little something different than we've seen this year, but Ellis has got an absolute cannon of an arm as this young man, the quarterback for Franklin Parish. 2 receivers at the bottom of your screen, 1 at the top. They're going to hand it off up the gut. And he's still on his feet. Using the referee as an extra defender. He's very small as number 6, but man, is he fast. That's Grant, Kenan Grant. Quick running back here, and big first down carry for Franklin Parish. Going to move the sticks here. Ball spotted at the 29-yard line of Tioga now. And Franklin Parish, their last possession, was able to move the ball, pretty decently, but Tioga came up big stop as number 3 is in motion. That's going to be handed off to him to the left side. And breaking tackles again, cutting back. And if he doesn't fall down on his own, he might be going right into the end zone. And it seems like Tioga defenders are just getting juked out of their shoes.
Yeah, they're like rocking on their heels.
So that's going to move the sticks again. Ball spotted at the 15-yard line now. First down, Franklin Parish, with 8 minutes, 9 seconds left here in the opening half. As they get their signals in here, Tioga defense seems to be a little tired, got hands on their hips. As the clock continues to run here, 7-0 Tioga on top. Franklin Parish moving the ball now. 1 receiver at the top, 2 near side. They're going to hand it off, carry to the right here, and there's Tioga. That was a great job by Josh Lloyd. A lot of talking right there, a lot of talk going on. You could see it leaning over. Just want to make, that's part of football. I have no problem with that. Just make sure that doesn't cost you a penalty.
Right.
A little bit later on, Elliot Frugier comes out of the ball game. Kenny Ponche comes in.
If you dish it, be able to take it.
That's right. Just be careful on standing over anybody.
Right. No taunting.
Officials do not like that, and I don't blame them. So 2nd and 10 now. No gain on that last carry for Franklin Parish. So 2nd and 10. Ball still at the 15-yard line. 2 receivers near side, 1 at the top of your screen.
Quarterback having to move his running back around.
They got the tight end in the option as well, like we do here. Hand it off, but he's going to pick it and catch it, and almost intercepted. Great job by, again, Josh Lloyd, and almost intercepted by Kenny Ponche, but great defensive stop by the senior, number 17, Josh Lloyd. So that's going to bring up 3rd and 10.
Kenny's number 21 there?
Yes, Kenny is 21.
Diving in after that tip off of Josh's hands, you're right.
Absolutely, almost. That's 2 times tonight. Well, really 3.
Right.
Josh Lloyd did intercept one, but they called it back for roughing the passer. So the interceptions are close to being there. Let's hope those fall through here shortly. So you know they're going to be 3rd and 10. They're going to be running, throwing the ball right here. 14-0 now. Ruston on top of Pineville in Ruston.
Got to believe that the Patriots are sniffing that end zone.
Here we go. 2 receivers on the top, 3 on the bottom of your screen. No tailback. This is a pass all the way. He's looking to throw it right over the middle, and he's wide open, number 6.
Yes.
And great call right there. That's Kenyon Grant, and that's a busted coverage in the Tioga secondary, and that's going to be the first score for Franklin Parish. As Kenyon Grant is the receiver. So that's the first touchdown reception for Franklin Parish, as number 23 comes out to kick. That is Jackson Portal, who had his field goal blocked in the first quarter.
Setting up for the swinging gate.
Yeah, I think that's just a waste of time. I've never really seen anybody do anything other than what that is. Portal is in the ball game, but so is the quarterback. And there it is. They're actually gonna try to run it,
and it's dropped on the turf.
And that's gonna be no good. So trying to be cute, and it ended up costing them the extra point. So it's 6 minutes and 40 seconds left here in the first half. Tioga on top, 7-6. Let's hope that comes back and haunts them later on. We're gonna take a break. We'll be right back on 446 Sports.
I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. Did you know that September is Life Insurance Awareness Month? Our team is here to educate about life insurance and help you make the right coverage choices with the right agent this month and every month. Taking care of your family can be simple and something you can do today. There's no better time than now to learn how life insurance can protect your family's financial security. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect what matters most.
And welcome everybody here. All right, everybody. You didn't know how I could run up here from talking from Coach Cook just a second ago.
By golly.
I'm fast lightning. 6 minutes, 40 seconds left here in the opening half. Tioga on top.
That would be greased lightning.
7-6, Tioga on top of Franklin Parish. The extra point, the 2-point conversion, no good for Franklin Parish. And they're going to kick it away again from Jacorian, but that's Ryan Reeves. That's Travis Adams on the return, and Travis still pushing all the way down to the 41-yard line. And a great job by Travis Adams getting great field position. 20-14, Bunkie on top of Buckeye right now. And that Bunkie team, pretty good squad.
Yes.
Undefeated this year here. But, of course, when you got the running back that Buckeye's got, that kid is something special, buddy.
Yeah, he's. We've heard lots of promises coming out of that Bucky's camp. So,
all right, here comes the Tioga offense again here with 6 minutes 33 seconds left here in the first half. Trying to add to their 7-6 lead. Last time was running the ball really well, and then one play got them so far behind it kind of drained the play here. So here's Case Malone in the shotgun. A low snap, but that's going to be a quarterback keeper, but he's going to try to follow his blockers, but he can't. And he's drugged down at the 40-yard line, just slung down. And that goes to once you become a runner,
right,
that roughing the quarterback stuff's out of the door, but it's still the quarterback.
Yes.
A lot of times they tuck and go in the last second, so it's kind of a tough call to have on that roughing the quarterback.
Yeah, he's a tough little runner too. If we had someone else that was quarterback, and I have no doubt in my mind, he'd either be a linebacker or maybe even running back if they convert him to that. So.
Yeah, he's a heck of a linebacker as well. But Case, that's going to be a loss of a yard. So 2nd and 11 now for Case and the offense. They're going to hand it off to Travis up the middle. Travis finds the seam, Still turning. Look at the offensive line pushing, still pushing
Push.
forward, and enough for a big old first down for Tioga. And that was all Travis Adams for the first 8 yards, and the Tioga offensive line and wide receivers for the next 5. So a great job by everybody involved in that play, because you had offensive linemen, wide receivers, fullbacks, everybody pushing to get him the first down, and that moves the chain. So now the ball is spotted at the 51-yard line. 51-yard line. 46-yard line.
Canadian ball? I don't know.
Looking at the football.
Is it CFL?
I was looking at the 46-yard line. And there's the Tioga. He's going to hand it off to Travis again up the gut. He breaks 2 tackles. If he cuts left right there, I think he has a big hole, but he cuts right, and he goes right into the safeties of Franklin Parish. But still a great run by Travis Adams.
Always needs some coach speak material there, Doug. Doug, there we go. See?
It doesn't matter what I say. Doug eats that stuff up. I have listened to that man make a ton of blunders.
Yes, he has.
It's part of the job. You know, we get excited up here. I'm a Tioga man through and through. So when something happens good, I'm going to say it, and I'm going to get excited.
And get a little tongue-tied in the press.
If you want a robot to call the ball game, you got the wrong guy. I can promise you that. Case Malone is your quarterback in the shotgun.
There's a flag.
Yeah, that looks to be defense. That's offsides on Franklin Parish. That should be enough for a first down. And exactly what it is. That's going to move the chain. So Tioga gets a first down thanks to the penalty. 14-10 now. Ash on top of Washita.
What?
57 seconds left till half.
Wow. Go Ash.
In comes Kewan Kyle. If Kewan's coming in, somebody's got to go out. They haven't reset there. I didn't see anybody come out, but all right, here he goes. Kewan is at the bottom of your screen. Kervin Johnson, and I believe that is Riccardi in the slot. Ryan Reeves is your fullback. That's going to be Case Malone on his own all the way up and going to pick up. I'm telling you, every time he makes that run, he gets 3 to 4 yards. And that's a win in my book. Anytime you can get 4 yards of carry, keep chunking that ball right to your running back and let him have his way.
It was hard to tell, almost like he wanted the handoff, but I think that was part of the design of the play to kind of fake the handoff.
Yeah, it could be a delay.
Yeah.
So 3 minutes, 55 seconds left here in the second quarter. Tioga up 7-6 on Franklin Parish, trying to add to that lead. 2 receivers. That's Christian Isles and Kewan Kyle at the top of your screen. Kervin Johnson at the bottom of your screen. This looks to be one of the running. Yeah, it's going to be handed off to Travis. Travis cuts back up to the middle and then met by the entire defense of Franklin Parish, but still going to pick up about 2 yards, so it's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Did a legal U-turn there with him.
Number 62's helmet comes off for Franklin Parish. That is Cameron Platter, so he has to exit at least one play. As you can hear the band of Indians. Of course, it's homecoming night, buddy. You got all the beautiful young ladies all dolled up with their hats, and parents get to walk them out at halftime. You'll get to see all that while we'll step away and let you enjoy the halftime festivities. 2 receivers at the top. That's Kervin at the bottom. And Travis Adams is on the carry, and I think he's just going to be short of the first down. That's going to bring up 4th and about 1.5 yards, 2 yards.
Yeah, he fell forward nicely, but just started falling a little bit too soon.
Kenny Ponche comes into the game. Tioga will be going for it. Need to get to the 24-yard line for the first down here. And
just inside the 26 right now.
Yep, so it's a 2-yard. We need 2 yards here, and this might be bode well for that Case Malone keeper right up the gut again if he can get a good push off with the center, which we've been able to do thus far tonight. Case in the shotgun. There's Ryan Reeves to the right side, and I'd follow Ryan. They're going to hand it off right there to Travis.
There he goes.
And runs over a Franklin Parish. Beautiful job right there. I said that was Travis Adams. I am sorry. That is 21.
21.
That is Kenny Ponche.
Sure is.
Who came into the ball game, and Kenny is our other running back. And, man, he laid a lick on I believe that was the safety for Franklin Parish. So first down, Tioga at the 19-yard line. And a big first down right there for Tioga.
Really was.
2 receivers near side, one at the top of your screen. Ryan Reeves is the fullback. He's going to fake it, but that's going to be Case Malone. Case has got one man. He could not get around him, and that's going to be another, though, first down and goal to go for Tioga.
Love Case's little come up with excitement and point the first down.
I love it. That was a heck of a run. Just kind of squirted through there. Thought he was going to be able to get into the end zone, but was just able to get tackled right short of it. So
timeout call.
With a minute and 34 seconds here, we're going to leave it here as well. Good job by the Tioga offense of moving the ball here. Again, second half kickoff will go to Franklin Parish. So Tioga trying to make it happen here, trying to get some points on the board. First possession, run down the field, score with a Travis Adams touchdown. Make a huge stop on Franklin Parish on 4th down on the defensive side for Tioga. And then we stall our next drive. Franklin Parish has the beautiful touchdown pass to Kenyon Grant over the middle here for a 7-6 ball game. The 2-point conversion is no good, so that's where we leave with 7-6 Tioga on top here with about a minute and 34 seconds. Tioga threatened to add to that lead on homecoming night. I'm telling you, if you get a chance to go back and watch our coaches show last night, we started an hour early because we were live at Tioga High School during the parade. We had some awesome video coverage from our drone that thanks to Chuck Perkins, and got to see all the parade going through. Had a blast. Thought it was the J.C. it was just awesome. It was just very nice.
J.C. Penney,
yep.
Macy's Day. There we go.
J.C. Penney's was there.
Wrong clothing score.
Here we go. Hand it off to Kenny Ponche up the middle, and just enough to get a couple of yards here. That's going to bring them down to about the 5-yard line. I like J.C. Penney's better than I like Macy's, so
all right.
I shopped it there, so I'm going to give them the shout out instead of the parade.
That's fair.
I think so.
I mean, it's pennies on the dollar.
And of course, Menard defeats Avoyles last night, 13-6. Menard getting a big win.
Oh my. 28-12, Bunkie leading Buckeye right now.
Here goes Case Malone. He's going to fake it. He's going to keep it himself to the left side.
He's going around the edge.
He's going to cut back and into the end zone. Touchdown.
That wasn't Case.
Tioga.
That was Case, yep.
Case Malone.
I kept thinking he was a different number the whole time.
Yeah, number 15, Case Malone with the touchdown run. Kept his own number right there and got the touchdown. And a big, right there, right before half, 52 seconds. A 2-yard touchdown rush. Out comes the extra point, and that is Ethan Bridges, number 16. Crucial extra point right here to keep the lead. Here comes the snap. Josh Lloyd is your holder. There's the snap. There's the kick, and it is good. Tioga with the touchdown and the extra point. 14-6. Tioga on top of Franklin Parish. We'll leave it here because we only got a little bit of time here. 52 seconds left here in the first half. Appreciate everybody watching. All the sponsors you're going to see in the top right corner of your well, of course, we got sponsors everywhere, but
yes.
They do that ticker on the top right there.
The
Appreciate everybody. Yep. So, again, stay tuned after the game. We're going to give you our Southern Air Cool play of the game. And then Sunday at 5 p.m. at Coach Speak Live at Quibido's, we announce our Quibido's Player of the Week from each squad. So stay tuned. We only announce that on Sunday nights. So big touchdown right there by Tioga here with 52 seconds left. They're getting ready to kick it off to this high-profile offense that Franklin Parish can make a big play and they can make it happen. Kickoff with 46 seconds left here in the first half. Tioga is on top. That's going to be a personal foul against Tioga. So, again, we make the stop, and then the personal foul brings the ball all the way out to the 33-yard line. And just that's two big penalties so far tonight. One with the personal foul roughing the passer, and then that one there.
On an interception was the first one. So
46 seconds, Tioga's defense trying to hold Franklin Parish, try to keep them out of the end zone here with only less than a minute left here. Franklin Parish will receive the ball in the second half. As Ellis is your quarterback. That is Grant in the running now. Ellis is going to roll out to the left and throw it, and there's another flag. He threw it at the feet of one of his receivers, but as soon as he threw it, I seen another flag come out. I don't know if there was an illegal man downfield. I don't know if they was calling that roughing the passer. I'm not sure.
One in midfield and one over there on the edge, it looked like. Let's see what Whitehead has to say here.
Holding against Franklin Parish. That'll back him up. Appreciate it, North Landry and Hesmer watching. Thank you so much. Appreciate it all. We got people all with it. We have some people from Sulphur, Gunner's family, Papa and Mama all watching from Sulphur.
I know T.T. Labor from Hesmer. I don't know if he knows him. I'm sure he does.
Here goes Franklin Parish here. 2 receivers on the near side, 2 receivers at the top, man in motion.
Sending one out.
And there comes that Tioga defense.
Oh, goodness.
Again.
It's taking him down over there on the side.
And that was, speaking of Gunnar Delaney, that was thrown on his side, and it's just over his fingertips, or he could have had an interception and a pick six. That would have been to the house if Gunnar was able to get that one.
Yeah.
But just out of the reach. I mean, he was doing what he was doing. He was coming to tackle, and the ball was tipped. So, I mean, you can't fault him for not catching that one. That was just unlucky timing there. But that's going to bring up 2nd down and long now for Franklin Parish. And you got to think Jacorian and Josh, nothing over the top right here. Ellis drops back, looking to throw. He pump fakes, throws it, and then hit really. How in the world?
What?
You can't control where that player is going to turn his body. And they're going to call a unnecessary roughness. I mean, he was in the air. He turned his shoulder to hit him. He didn't go for the head. That should be a pickup flag right there. You can't control. You don't know where that young man, he got hit and turned his whole body.
There was like 17,000 flags thrown on that one.
I mean, I'm all for no targeting. You're not supposed to hit it. But when he left his feet to make the tackle, the young man had already been hit by one defender and turned his body. I think that's what they're discussing there. I hope they waive that one off.
Here's a call from Whitehead. It's not going to be a wave off.
It's not. That's targeting.
And they eject him.
That's horrible.
Number 1, it looked like.
If that's Jacorian Norris, that's unfair. That's absolutely unfair. I got to see who it was. I didn't get to see who made the 2nd tackle. But that's unfortunate. Unfortunate here.
You can go watch it on YouTube real quick, and because it'll let you scrub back, pause, and get back and forth on it.
That's just an unfortunate right there for Tioga. That's and Coach Cook's trying to get an explanation for that, because that again, if a young man does that on purpose, that's one thing, absolutely. But when there was a player hit him first, turned his body around, and then so unfortunately.
No, it's going to be closer to the end because of time it delay and everything.
They're giving the explanation to Coach Cook right now here with 22 seconds left here in the first half. And we're going to try to get an explanation right here. "22 seconds. They're still giving the explanation to Coach.
What's neat about YouTube, you can pinch to zoom too.
Yep.
Once you find the play.
So,
replay.
The people are thinking, unfortunately, we don't have that capability.
Next year, we'll have that Jumbotron up there.
And again, just trying to get the. I think it was Jacorian was the first one to hit him, and then
Turn
Josh
your phone
came.
sideways, you'll have a bigger screen too.
Josh was the second one to get it there. I'm trying to watch it on replay again.
On YouTube.
Yeah, Josh was the first. I mean, Jacorian was the first one. Josh was the second one to hit him. So I don't know who they're calling the penalty on. We'll try to get here.
I think they could call it on 1 if that's what I saw him. If that's what he was doing.
That's unfortunate. So we're going to take a timeout until we figure all this out. We'll be right back here with 22 seconds left here in the first half.
Is your vision just not as crisp and clear as it used to be? Are you having difficulty driving, especially at night? Are you over 40 and now needing reading glasses? If so, the trusted eye care team at Wallace Eye Associates is here to help with your family's eye care needs, just like we have been for nearly 40 years. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
BK Distributors is proud to support high school athletics on 446 Sports. BK is the one-stop shop for trophies, banners, awards, letter jackets, and just about anything award-related. And now, welcome BK Apparel and BK Promotions to the family for all your spirit apparel needs and anything you need to brand your business. When you think of anything you need with
Welcome back, everybody, here to the reservation. 22 seconds left in the first half. They're looking to throw, and they do. Right, find a little soft spot, get out of bounds. Give you an explanation. They got it wrong. I'll just say it. They got it wrong. It wasn't they got Jacorian Norris for targeting. He was the second man that was hit. It was not. Jacorian was the first one to hit. Josh Lloyd was the second one. And that should have been the player, if you're going to call targeting, which I don't believe it was. But he is out of the ball game for the rest of the night. They're going to do the exact same play, run out of bounds again with 12 seconds left here. 14-6, Tioga on top. Franklin Parish, they're trying to march down there and trying to get a touchdown right before the end of the first half. Unfortunate set of events right there. That's very, very unfortunate. This is why I wish you had instant replay in high school sports because of situations like that. It's just, it's very, very tough. You take the best player off of Tioga in a district ball game, and it's just unfortunate for the Tioga Indians. That being said, you got to deal with what you got to deal with here, so Tioga's got to come out here and try to make the most of the rest of this ball game here. Try to get a stop here with 12 seconds. Grant's going to run out to the right. He's looking to throw. He's finally brought down and still throwing, and finally brought down by Caleb Anders and a host of Tioga defenders there. So a big, big sack here with 3 seconds left here. They're going to call a timeout. So this will be the final play of the first half here. 14-6, Franklin Parish trails our Tioga Indians here on a timeout. We're going to keep it here as well. And you'll be able to go back later on. You can go on YouTube and actually watch it now.
And scrub back. You can replay it. You can slow it down, turn your phone sideways, make it larger. Maybe you're at the house. Either way.
Yep, Jacorian Norris was the first one to hit the receiver. And when he hit the receiver, he turned him in the air. And Josh hit him again the second time. Again, you cannot, when you're making a tackle, you leave your feet to make a tackle. If the body shifts in the air, you can't control that. Now, I can say go ahead and give him a personal foul. You can make that call. But targeting, that was definitely not targeting. But unfortunately, Tioga's going to be without their best player for the rest of the game as Jackson Cardo gets to come out for another field goal here with 3 seconds. The last field goal he kicked was blocked. There's a snap and almost blocked again. But this time it is good through the uprights. So as time expires, the field goal is good. So 14-9. 14-9. Tioga on top of Franklin Parish. It is halftime here at Homecoming. So we're going to leave it here on the screen. You're going to get to see all the festivities at halftime with the homecoming court and everything else, and we'll be back just short of kickoff into the third quarter. So again, your Tioga Indians on top 14-9 over Franklin Parish at half.
I am going to go to commercial for just a few minutes while the band gets set up on there, and then we'll be back so you can catch the full thing.
10-4, here we go. We'll be right back.
Our
on
mobile
446.
banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
Is your vision just not as crisp and clear as it used to be? Are you having difficulty driving, especially at night? Are you over 40 and now needing reading glasses? If so, the trusted eye care team at Wallace Eye Associates is here to help with your family's eye care needs, just like we have been for nearly 40 years. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
Faculty and staff of Tioga High School, welcome to the halftime presentation of the 2023 homecoming. As you know, tonight marks the close of a very exciting week. We started off our homecoming week with dress-up days, powder puff games, tribal battles, and decorating the teachers' doors. Yesterday morning, we held an assembly in the school auditorium where the girls were presented. The maid, princesses, and queen were all announced. They rode in the homecoming parade last night and will be presented to you in just a few minutes. This year, we have 17 girls who qualified to be court members. direct your attention to midfield for the introduction of this year's court. First, senior maid Leslie Leanne Baglio. Leslie is the co-captain this year of the Apache Bells dance line. She is also involved in student leadership, Infield Angels, and Future Nurses of Louisiana. After graduation, she plans to attend Louisiana Tech and major in kinesiology. She is escorted tonight by her father, Mr. Eric Price. Miss Leslie Baglio. Junior maid Chloe Madison Crawford. Chloe is a member of the THS cheerleading squad, Future Farmers of America, and Infield Angels. Her hobbies include spending time with family, boyfriend and friends, cheering, and listening to Taylor Swift. Tonight, she is being escorted by her father, Andrew Crawford. Miss Chloe Crawford. Senior maid Kaylee Brianna Cootsie. Kaylee is on the state runner-up Lady Indian softball team and student leadership. After graduating, she plans to attend Northwestern State University to pursue a career in ultrasound technology. Tonight, Kaylee is being escorted by her father, Steve Cootsie. Miss Kaylee Cootsie. Senior maid Lauren Ashley Christ. Lauren is involved in Beta, student leadership, Infield Angels, and Future Christian students. She is also on the Lady Indian soccer team. After graduation, Lauren plans to attend Northwestern University, where she will pursue her career as an occupational therapist. Lauren is being escorted tonight by her father, Tom Christ. Miss Lauren Christ. Freshman maid Molly Elizabeth Dyson. Molly is a member of THS cheerleading team, student leadership, Infield Angels, and Key Club. Her hobbies include cheering and hanging out with friends. She is being escorted tonight by her father, Dustin Dyson. Miss Molly Dyson. Senior maid Madeline Ann Gore. Madeline is a part of the THS yearbook staff and currently serves as their editor. After graduation, Madeline plans on attending Louisiana State University and getting her education degree and becoming a teacher. Tonight, Madeline is being escorted by her father, Robert Gore. Miss Madeline Gore. Senior maid Christina Leanne Lambert. Christina is a member of the state runner-up Lady Indian softball team. She is also involved in student leadership and Future Nurses of Louisiana. After graduation, she plans to attend Louisiana Tech to major in biology and pursue a career as an OBGYN. Christina is being escorted tonight by her father, Kobe Lambert. Miss Christina Lambert. Senior maid Morgan Liana Poe. Morgan is on the Tioga High School cheerleading team and is involved in Educators Rising, where she serves as the president. She's also involved in choir and the Lady Indian soccer team. After graduation, Morgan plans to attend Louisiana State University to pursue a career as a lawyer. Tonight, Morgan is being escorted by her father, Randy Poe. Miss Morgan Poe. Junior maid Ella Ray Rivers. Ella is a member of the Apache Bells dance line and serves as this year's co-captain. She is also involved in Beta and Chiefs. Her hobbies include dancing, singing, eating Cane's chicken fingers, and going to church to serve. Ella is being escorted by her father tonight, Alan Rivers. Miss Ella Rivers. Sophomore maid Lauren Hope Taylor. Lauren is a member of the state runner-up Lady Indian softball team and the cheer squad. She is also involved in Infield Angels, student government, and serves as this year's class treasurer. Tonight, Lauren is being escorted by her father, Mike Taylor. Miss Lauren Taylor. Senior maid Shelby Leanne Trapp. Shelby is a member of the Future Farmers of America and serves as this year's vice president. She is also involved in the THS carpentry team, junior ROTC, beta, and the debate team. After graduation, Shelby plans to attend college where she will pursue her degree in agricultural education and eventually become an agricultural teacher. Shelby is being escorted by her father tonight, Shane Trapp. Miss Shelby Trapp. Senior maid Madeline Ruth Van Heist. Maddie is a member of Tioga Student Leadership and currently serves as the student body president. She is also involved in Future Farmers of America, Beta, and Infield Angels. After graduation, Maddie plans to attend Louisiana State University, majoring in biology, where she will eventually further her degree and become a veterinarian. Tonight, Maddie is being escorted by her father, Chad Van Heist. Miss Maddie Van Heist. Junior maid Reagan Lynn Young. Reagan is a member of the Apache Bells dance line. She is also involved in Infield Angels, student leadership, and Beta. Some of Reagan's favorite things to do are dance, listening to music, traveling, hanging out with her friends. Tonight, she's being escorted by her father, Chad Young. Miss Reagan Young. Senior third princess, Lanaya Lachey Field. Lanaya is a member of two-time state Lady Indian powerlifting team. She is also a member of the Cheer Squad, Educators Rising, and the Sign Language Club. After graduating, Lanaya plans to attend the University of New Orleans and pursue her career as a radiology technician. While going to college, she is interested in working as a paraprofessional in the public school system. Tonight, Lanaya is being escorted by her grandfather, Keith Rowland. Miss Lanaya Field. Senior second princess, Riley Alexis Hebert. Riley is involved in Future Farmers of America and the student leadership team. She is also a member of the state archery team for the last 4 years. After graduation, Riley plans to attend Northwestern State University to major in nursing. She would like to one day open her own spa and work as an aesthetic nurse. Tonight, Riley is being escorted by her father, DJ Hebert. Miss Riley Hebert. Senior first princess, Bailey Elizabeth Gallino. Bailey is a member of the THS Cheer Squad and currently serves as their captain. She is also involved in the Student Leadership Executive Board and is the student body's secretary. Bailey is also a member of Track and Field and Future Christian Students. After graduation, she plans to attend Louisiana Tech, where she will continue to pursue her passion of cheerleading. Tonight, Bailey is being escorted by her father, Danny Gallino. Miss Bailey Gallino. And now, your 2023 homecoming queen is Miss Abigail Brooke Trokel. Abby Trokel is the 17-year-old daughter of John and Sarah Trokel. She is a 4-year member of the state runner-up Lady Indians softball team and Lady Indians basketball team. She's a 3-year member of the Tioga Student Senate. She is also involved in Tioga Student Leadership, cross-country team, and Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Abby has earned Student of the Year not only her sophomore year, but her junior year as well. Abby has also earned the Distinguished Award of Female Athlete of the Year for her both sophomore and junior years. She has also been the recipient of straight A's and Student of the Month. Abby's favorite memory while at Tioga is when the Lady Indian softball team made it to the state finals in Sulphur for the 2023 season. Her hobbies include playing softball and basketball and hanging out with friends. Abby plans on attending the University of Southern Mississippi while on a softball scholarship and majoring in human resource management. Today, Abby is proudly being escorted by her father, John Tropel. Miss Abigail Brooke Tropel. Congratulations to Queen Abby Tropel and the 2023 Tioga High School Homecoming Chorus.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
Is your vision just not as crisp and clear as it used to be? Are you having difficulty driving, especially at night? Are you over 40 and now needing reading glasses? If so, the trusted eye care team at Wallace Eye Associates is here to help with your family's eye care needs, just like we have been for nearly 40 years. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
BK Distributors is proud to support high school athletics on 446 Sports. BK is the one-stop shop for trophies, banners, awards, letter jackets, and just about anything award-related. And now, welcome BK Apparel and BK Promotions to the family. For all your spirit apparel needs and anything you need to brand your business. When you think of anything you need with your name on it, think BK. Check them out on Facebook or at bkdistrib.com. BK Distributors, apparel and promotions in Pineville.
Time for a red, white, and cool summer event at Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Right now, you can save on a new energy saving system. No money down, 0% interest, and no payments till June 2024. Call Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing or visit us online.
Wherever you are, you're there for a reason. You shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch to deposit a check. Skip the trip and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks right from your phone. Day or night, wherever you are or whatever you're doing. Download our mobile app today.
For a lifetime of the best possible vision, look to Wallace Eye Associates, where our tradition of eye care excellence in Cenla spans nearly 40 years. From your next family eye exam to cataract and glaucoma evaluations, trust your vision to the experienced eye professionals at Wallace Eye Associates. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
It all started with a sketch on a napkin. An idea created by two walk-on bench warmers. And after 10 years of hard work and perseverance to turn their dream into a reality, it's the #1 sports bar in America.
Welcome to Walk On.
Walk-ons, because everyone needs a little playing time.
Appliance Parts Company in Alexandria has all your major appliance parts needs. We sell parts to all major appliances as well as new appliances, including window units, chest, and upright freezers. Appliance Parts originally opened its doors on Lee Street in 1972, and we're now open at a new location on Memorial Drive to serve you better. Stop by, say hey to our crew, and check out our awesome holiday gifts. Appliance Parts, 2208 Memorial Drive in Alexandria next to Target. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday from 9 till 12.
Hi, I'm Kimberly Harrell, Certified Residential Appraiser. I am currently a leading provider of appraisal services for mortgage lending, employee relocation, estate planning, and community property settlements. My experience in real estate over the past 13 years and currently serving as president of the Greater Central Louisiana Realtors Association has given me a clear understanding of the real estate world and the ever-changing market we live in today. For any of your valuation needs, give me, Kimberly Harrell, a call.
Welcome back, everybody. It is halftime here. Tioga on top of Franklin Parish, 14-9 here as the two teams warm up, getting ready for the second half kickoff that will be received by Franklin Parish. Tioga gets the opening kickoff, marches down the field with Travis Adams' 2-yard rushing touchdown. And then, of course, right behind that was the Kenyon Grant touchdown reception for Franklin Parish. 2-point conversion, no good. Brought us to 7-6. Then Tioga comes down again and scores on the Case Malone quarterback keeper for a touchdown. The extra point is good. And then right at halftime, right before the half, with 3 seconds left, a field goal for Franklin Parish, which brings us to 14-9. Tioga on top. Unfortunately, a bad taste in the mouth of Tioga fans here with about 22 seconds left in the first half. A pass over the middle caught by a Franklin Parish receiver, hit initially by Jacorian Norris hits the receiver in the air, spins them around, and about that time Josh Lloyd comes and hits him again. They throw the flag for targeting and throw out the wrong person. They ejected the wrong person. They ejected Jacorian Norris as opposed to Josh Lloyd. I don't think either one of them should have been ejected. I think it was just an unfortunate deal. I mean, I'm all for the protection of these young men, absolutely. But if anybody that's ever played the game of football, you leave your feet. You can't control where the person you're about to hit is. And unfortunately, Jacorian hit him first, spun him around as Josh was coming in and hitting him, and they called a targeting and ejected Jacorian Norris, our star. I mean, don't get me wrong, so is Josh, but our homecoming king, I mean, everything. You're your best player on your football team. And so Tioga will be with the entire second half now without Jacorian Norris.
Yeah, Jacorian's had a lot of praises in games. He's made great plays in our games previous all season long. And for him to go out because of a penalty is definitely hard on Tioga. It's going to make them choke up on the bat. And Ponche's going to be back there, I'm sure, and he's just going to have to step up and get at it. And Jacorian's helmet's off, and I'm sure he's still over there. He just can't, from what I understand, they just removed the helmet where he can't have it again. He can stay on the sideline.
He went inside. He'll take the pads off and everything, and he'll just come out and support his teammates.
But we'll see him as definitely a huge cheerleader on the side, and maybe even helping them call some and coach some of the kids that are back there and making them aware of things that he's seeing and hopefully help their eyes to open up to see the same thing.
It's just frustrating as a Tioga fan. You want to see everybody healthy. You want your best against their best.
Absolutely.
And unfortunate circumstances are going to have Jacorian not in the ballgame. But season moves on, game moves on. You gotta do with what you got. Next man up mentality. It is no step back away from with Kenny Ponche back there. Kenny is a phenomenal player. So I think I think Tioga will be okay. I think we're gonna take this personally and carry that chip on our shoulder.
Yeah.
And now again, you might not agree with the call, but the call was made.
Right.
And so you got to play with what that is for the rest of the ball game. You can't try to use that as an excuse for anything. So next man up. It could be just like someone getting hurt.
Yep.
You got to have, it is what it is, and you play the game to win.
And well, after this kickoff.
There's Bridges with the kickoff here in the second half, and a beautiful kick into the end zone. So that's going to be a touchback. But go ahead, Chuck.
I was just going to say, at the beginning of the game, we were talking about how some of the weaker teams that we've played or the unfortunates that the other teams have had and have had some big scores. We've had our younger squads and our seconds and our thirds step in and make those plays. And here's exactly one of those opportunities, unfortunately as it is, and there would have been other unfortunate injuries could have caused it. But here it is, an opportunity for some of those seconds or thirds to step in and, prove what they had already been exposed to now.
Absolutely. Of course, Kenny Ponche's played all season, so him stepping in is no new feat for him. Of course, he can do a very, very good job here. As the Ellis, the quarterback for Franklin Parish, is in the shotgun. 2 receivers up top, 1 receiver near side, and they're going to hand the ball up the gut here, and he's going to cut in a big hole by number 5. And again, Josh Lloyd throws the shoulder instead of wrapping it up, but luckily enough to push him down and still falls forward. But I would love to see these Tioga Indians start wrapping up some of these running backs here on a big first down carry for Franklin Parish.
Good solid tackling will alleviate some of the potential calls that they had earlier. Instead of just throwing that shoulder, go ahead and wrap him up.
Wrap him up and get a little help if you need to as the first down carry for Franklin Parish. Ball spotted at the 39-yard line now. Ellis is your quarterback. He's going to hand off right up the gut again, but this time there's about 6 Tioga defenders here, led by number 68 for your Tioga Indians. And I'm telling you, that's Preston Ivey. He does a great job. He don't get a lot of credit because he's the one that does all the run stuff and making that running back go around him.
Yeah.
But that time he was able to get a hit and loss of about, I don't know, I guess that's a pickup of 2 yards. They're going to spot him.
Reminds me of an old song there, Hold On Sloopy, right? Hang on, Sloopy.
All right, 2 receivers, top of your screen, 1 receiver near side here. Number 7 is in that fullback / tight end spot, that hybrid spot here. And he's looking to pass here. He's looking to the left side the whole way. Throw to number 3, but in and out of the hands. But Karlinski Lloyd had a good job of coverage on that side. So if he does catch that, Karlinski's going to hit him immediately. But that's going to bring up 3rd down and about 8. 10 minutes, 51 seconds left here in the third quarter. Tioga on top, 14-9 over Franklin Parish. And you got to imagine here on this 3rd and 8 that Franklin Parish will be looking to throw something down the field.
That is 14-9 in English language, not in Dutch.
There you go. 9.
9.
Here we go. There's throw over the middle, wide open again. And a missed tackle. Again, that's number 17, Josh Lloyd, again throwing the shoulder instead of wrapping somebody up, and that caused a huge touchdown for Franklin Parish. And I know the coaches are upset in that. That's the second time that ball over the middle is wide open, not anybody, just they found a little soft spot in the coverage, and a huge touchdown for Franklin Parish to take the lead here with 10 minutes and 41 seconds left in the third quarter.
In credit, Franklin Parish coming out of the half, obviously looking at some things on tape that they saw in the first half that they needed to correct, and they exploited some weaknesses that our Indians are having here.
Yep, just a big play. Here comes the extra point by number 23, Jackson Cordell. And here's the snap, and here's the kick, and almost blocked, but not quite, does Kenny Ponche. Or is that Ryan Reeves? Let me see who that was. No, that was Max Cadmus. So the extra point is good. So 14 now to 16. Franklin Parish on top of Tioga. We're going to take a quick break. Come right back here early on in the third quarter.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
Welcome back, everybody. Here, 10 minutes, 41 seconds left here in the third quarter. Franklin Parish with a bomb for a touchdown by Grant, and that's going to take the lead for 16-14 now on top of Tioga with 10 minutes and 41 seconds left here in the third quarter. So big play, two big missed tackles on that drive allow Franklin Parish to score. And again, it's more of not wrapping up tacklers as opposed to just trying to throw that shoulder at them. And that's cost Tioga here tonight. So Jackson getting ready now to kick off. With Ja'Cory Norris not in the ball game, I don't think they're going to be as picky on who they kick it to anymore. But it looks like they're going to go to that side again. That's going to be Travis Adams. Adams trying to beat to the outside. Still on his feet. He's outrunning Franklin Parish. Travis Adams finally hit out of bounds by the kicker.
Where's the flag?
Yeah, that looked to be about 3 yards in Tioga's territory over there. But no flag thrown. But a heck of a run back right there by the running back for Tioga, Travis Adams, getting us in great field position here.
Absolutely, cross midfield there.
That's it. Ball, I believe, is spotted at the 40-yard line. So great job, Travis Adams, of flipping the script right there on field position. And Tioga offense coming out now trying to make something happen here after giving up that last touchdown. You're going to see two receivers at the top of your screen. That looks like Kewan Kyle, Christian Isles, with Kervin Johnson at the bottom. Travis Adams is the lone running back. They're going to fake it, and it's going to be Case Malone, is going to keep it and pick up about 4 yards. I apologize if I say Corbin Malone. I've done it a few times this year. Of course,
they both start with C, and
it's his
Malone.
older brother, and
yes.
I, of course, my son grew up with him and played from Red River football all the way up through high school, and so again, it's a compliment because both of those young men are phenomenal athletes. So Case Malone, the sophomore quarterback here, pick up of about 4 or 5 yards on first down. It's going to bring up second down for your Tioga Indians. Case is in the shotgun. He's going to keep it again up the middle and going to break a few tackles, still falling, and going to pick up just short maybe of about 2 yards. So it's going to bring up third and short for Tioga, trying to move the sticks after a great job of a return by by Travis Adams, and giving us great field position here. I got to imagine Tioga with less than 2 yards here. This will be a 4-down territory as well.
It looks like instant replay's working again. I've already off the screen. So.
All right, well, we'll hopefully get to use that here shortly. Appreciate everybody watching on Facebook, YouTube, and hit that. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe if you don't mind. It doesn't cost you anything.
Helps us out a lot, though.
Ryan Reeves is in motion here on the left side now, so they're going to follow. He's going to pull to that side. There's Travis Adams with the first down. He's going to still on his feet. Travis down, still knocking over defenders, and finally runs out of bounds. And a huge first down by Travis Adams. And it just does not want to fall down, and I love that about that young man. He is not afraid to take contact and keep on trucking. As you can see, Ryan Reeves pulls to the left side, but then he immediately pulls to the right. And they're going to follow that lead block there all the way, and a big first down carry for Tioga. Case Malone again in the shotgun. Kewan Kyle near side here at the top of your screen. I'm trying to see who that is. Might be Kervin Johnson. Again, that's going to be a handoff to Travis, but they're there. But he breaks one tackle, breaks two, but he cannot
almost face max, but it wasn't.
Yeah, we cannot get away from the entire defenders. That's number 2. That is Carl Williams, the linebacker, who we've called a few times tonight. Very fast young man. And Franklin Parish read that play like a book.
Yes, they did. They made a good defensive stand on that one.
So that's going to bring up second down and about 14 for Tioga here. Trying to make something happen after giving up the big touchdown pass for Franklin Parish. Kervin Johnson at the bottom of your screen. Kewan Kyle and Christian Isles at the top. Ryan Reeves is your hybrid right there. Hand off to Travis. Travis is trying to fight for some positive yards. Gets to right at the 20-yard line. That's going to bring up third down and about 12 now for Tioga. 8 minutes, 6 seconds left here in the third quarter. Tioga trails 16-14 against Franklin Parish. Two teams here, first district meeting for Tioga. second district game for Franklin Parish after beating Grant last week 19-17. And again, both teams 5-1 here on the season. Two really, really good teams here, good records. We thought this would be a close game. Case Malone in the shotgun. He's looking to throw. He's got a man right on the outside. That's no one other than Mr. Ryan Reeves, and he's pushed out of bounds. A pretty good pickup right there by Ryan Reeves. Sure-handed Ryan Reeves, and out comes the field goal unit for Tioga on 4th down. And Mr. Bridges, Ethan Bridges, is going to come out for the field goal. Haven't seen him have the opportunity to kick too many field goals this year. The leg on kickoffs and point afters are, I mean, he's got a boot on him. Ball is spotted, I believe, at the 16-yard line. So let's see if he can get a good kick here. Josh Lloyd is the holder. Here comes the kick, and then we got a flag. Offsides, okay, all right. We're going to get a little bit closer. Offsides
won't quite
on
make
Franklin
the first
Parish.
down, but it's going to be within a yard.
Yeah, if you do that, I imagine he's going to bring the offense back out. They're going to call a timeout right here, though.
2 yards out.
I say they're going to bring a timeout. I seen one of the coaches making a hand signal. I thought that might have been a 25 seconds. They haven't started the play clock yet, so that's fine. Oh, coach, something to do with the offensive lineman. We got too many players out there, I believe. But it's going to be, we're going to go ahead and keep it here if we could, Chuck.
Absolutely.
6 minutes, 46 seconds left here in the third quarter.
I'm going to sit down a minute, Bill.
Tioga looking to they got a offsides call on that here. It was 4th and, I think, 7.
Mm-hmm.
And they were going to kick the field goal, but with the offside, it only gives us 4th and 2 now. And so that's going to be, we're going to go for it here with the way you got Case Malone and they're trying to figure out something going on. Oh, I think they're looking
needing
for
the ball,
They're looking for Tioga's ball. Oh, they're going to do, they're going to try to do a little under center. It's easier to get
push.
It's easier to get that tush push.
That's it. We saw it earlier where after a 5-yard or about 8-yard gain, they just not gang tackled, but just a ganged up in.
Yep, but the only thing that scares you a little bit about that, if you don't do that a whole lot,
right?
If you're not under center a whole lot, it's a big adjustment here, especially in a key situation. But worst case scenario, you leave them deep in their own possession, So there's the no, they're going to hand it, and it is botched.
Oh,
exactly what I said. Case is running, and he bobbles it.
It was going to be a turnover anyway.
It was going to be a turnover, but you gave him about 25 yards. Again, that's what I was saying. If you don't do it very often, I don't like throwing it into the game. So that's a absolute tough call here. You wish you would have had the 3 points there and took the lead back, but again,
excitement got a hold of them.
Yep, you do what you got to do. Try to get this defense now up here and make a big stop with Franklin Parish off the turnover on downs. 4th down, bobbled snap. It didn't look like it was the center quarterback exchange. It was the quarterback to running back exchange that was bobbled there. So out comes the Franklin Parish offense. This Tioga defense needing to make a big stop. Still no turnovers, interceptions or fumbles or anything. We've had 2 turnover on downs or a block punt. Man in motion. They're going to hand it off to the outside. He's got speed, and he's brought down immediately at the 35-yard line, I believe. That's a pickup of about 7. And a huge hit right at the 35-yard line. That is number 1. That is Javion White on the carry.
Second down for the Patriots.
Yep, it's going to be 2nd and 3. That was a 7-yard pickup for Franklin Parish with 6 minutes, 8 seconds left here in the third quarter. If you're just tuning in, targeting call right before the half on Tioga, and it ended up being our star safety, Mr. Jacorian Norris, who wasn't the one targeting, but that's who got called for the targeting call.
Got the recipient of the call.
Yep, so Jacorian has been kicked out of the game, so he is done for the night. And here comes the Tioga defense trying to make a big stop here, and ball is thrown deep and out of the reach, and that was more of a the wide receiver for Franklin Parish just trying to keep Max Katniss from intercepting that ball.
Max had him well beat in that coverage and was trying to make a play on the ball.
Good job by Max not getting beat over the top, almost with the interception. So a big stop here is going to bring up 3rd and 3 now for Franklin Parish. 16-14, Franklin Parish on top of Tioga here. 28-10, Ash on top of Ouachita. 35-28 was the last score we got. Bunkie on top of Buckeye. Here we go, Franklin Parish. They're going to hand it off up the gut here, hit a host of Tioga defenders, but falls forward for the first down. That's a Franklin Parish first down. So Tioga trying to make a stop here. Franklin Parish living up to the hype of the offense that they have. Here comes that offense yet again. Ellis is the quarterback for Franklin Parish. He hands it off to up the middle. Hit and brought down immediately. Pickup of about 2 yards. So good job by the interior front right there of Tioga. Coach Prestridge talking to Josh Lloyd right now. I'm sure he's saying don't get beat over the top.
2-yard gain there, 2nd and 8 for the Patriots.
35-0 Ruston on top of Pineville in Ruston tonight. Menard, of course, with the W last night against Avoyles. All right. 2 receivers near side, man in motion number 3, and they're going to hand it off to the left side and breaks one tackle and finally pushed out of bounds. And that was, there's a flag, a late flag.
Flag down after the carry by number 3.
Let's see.
It's way in the backfield.
Yeah,
so.
The position, the timing of it was a little odd, but the positioning of it's normally holding.
That's going against Franklin according to what Whitehat's motion there.
It is holding. Like I said, it was a little late, and there's times that the officials can't get the flag out of their pocket in time. But where the flag was thrown, that's normally in the holding position, so that's going to march them back. Yep. 4 minutes, 22 seconds left here in the third quarter. Tioga trails 16-14 against Franklin Parish. Again, 2 teams both coming into this 5-1 records. Tioga's only lost to a very tough Gina team. Franklin Parish losing to a very good Union Parish team in Farmville. And Ellis looking to throw to the left side. Pump fakes and hit. And there goes that missed tackles. And then finally Tioga gets there and brings them down short. But it's going to be a very good pass play there to bring up 3rd and short now instead of 3rd and long. Ball spotted. Looks to be at the 47-yard line of Tioga. Excuse me, of Franklin Parish.
Under 4 minutes to play.
Yep, 3rd and short now for Franklin Parish.
In the third quarter, not to play in the game. Keep up with the, I have to update my scoreboard at the top. Looks like it's kind of froze up on me, so I'll do that here in just a moment.
That's the score's right. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Here we go on 3rd and short. Ellis directing traffic over there. He's going to keep it to the left side, looking to throw. Again, that soft spot.
And it's
great
dropped.
hit, though. Thank goodness for Kenny Ponche there to make the hit and cause the incompletion. And that's going to bring up 4th down. And let's see what Franklin Parish does. They have yet to punt tonight.
4th down for the Patriots.
I don't see a punt team coming out. I see it looks like they might be going for it, which would be crazy with the way Tioga has been able to move the ball so far. They keep getting stuck once they get into the red zone or near the red zone, but it looks like Franklin Parish is going for it with 3 minutes and 27 seconds left on the clock here in the third quarter. Tioga is trailing 16-14. 19 seconds left on the play clock. Here we go, Franklin Parish, 4th down. This is a big play right here for the Tioga defense. That looks to be a pass. He's going to be running. And there, and thrown, and Tioga cannot get him. He was behind the sticks, and we could not bring him down. And a first down, that almost a broken play, and still makes a first down, does Franklin Parish.
Almost had it.
Unfortunate event right there. That looks to be either a sack or an incompletion on 4th down. and just happens to catch it right before the sticks and falls forward for a first down. So a new set of downs for Franklin Parish with 3 minutes and 9 seconds left here in the third quarter. Franklin Parish is up 16-14. Tioga defense needs a turnover right here. Franklin Parish looks to the sideline. Ellis is your quarterback for Franklin Parish. He's going to hand it off up the middle. And there's a host of Tioga. There's that gang help right there by the Tioga defensive line. Jaden Paget, A.J. Adams, just a host. Caleb Andrus, champions that mixed in there. Brody Goodo was in on the tackle. Here comes Preston Ivy into the ball game to give Jaden Paget and Brody a little bit of a break. 2nd down and 8 now for Franklin Parish. He didn't go across,
but
did he?
Yeah, he did.
All right, that
just
is
barely.
Unfortunately, I didn't know if he broke the plane, but they're saying he did. That's Gunnar Delaney. It's going to bring up 2nd and short. 35-10, Ash on top of Ouachita. Tioga just can't seem to get out of their own way here on this drive. 2nd and short now. Ellis is quarterback for Franklin Parish. 2 receivers near side. He's looking to pass. Found a little soft spot in the zone. Overthrown into the sideline of Franklin Parish, which number 13, Max Cadmus, is a good thing that they threw that over the top, because Max read that immediately, jumped that route, and would have taken that one to the house.
Yes, sir, he would have.
16-14, Franklin Parish on top of Tioga here with 2 minutes, 13 seconds left in the third quarter.
My clock is having haywire, so we're going to depend on us calling it out. How about that?
No problem. 3rd down here and short for Franklin Parish. That looked to be a false start, but they're not going to throw that, and that's going to be enough for a first down. It looked like he turned to the inside before the ball was even snapped, but it could have just been perfect timing as well.
True.
So that's a first down, Franklin Parish. Just, again, Franklin Parish now methodically moving the ball down the field, eating up a lot of clock here.
Owning this third quarter.
Yes. Time of possession has definitely been on their side here in the third quarter, as Case Malone comes off the field.
Case?
Yeah,
Malone.
Case was playing a little linebacker there.
Mm-hmm. Minute 38 left.
Here we go. Franklin Parish on one receiver near side. They're going to hand it off right up the gut, number 5. He's going to spin, hit the toggle button, but did not get anywhere here, so it's going to bring up 2nd down and about 7. And the Tioga defense trying to make a huge stop right here with 1 minute, 12 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Making some noise.
Franklin Parish not in any hurry at all.
Yes, they're owning that clock.
Yep.
Under a minute now.
Only up by 2 points, though.
55 on the clock, 18 on the game, on the snap clock, if you will. Game, not game clock. What's it called?
Play clock.
Play clock. That's it.
All right, Franklin Parish in the shotgun, man in motion. They're going to let him get through. He's going to be on the outside. He's going to look. He's going to tuck and breaks the first tackle and gets out of bounds. We cannot seem to wrap up the first initial tackle. These Franklin Parish Patriots are very, very elusive, and it's allowing them to gain yardage instead of having any sacks or lost yardage. That's going to bring up 3rd down now.
Yeah, about the 31 looks like they spotted it.
Still a good stop by the Tioga defense in that situation by not giving up any big plays down the field and only giving him a couple of yards. But you feel like you have him wrapped up in the backfield, and they just cannot seem to bring him down. But he's a phenomenal quarterback, can run the ball and throw it as well, which we knew that coming in here. So 3rd and long now for Tioga. Big stop needed. Big stop needed by the Tioga defense with 31 seconds left here in the third quarter. Play clock's down to 7. Ellis is going to send out the flanker. You're gonna look back to the left side, thrown at the feet. That's let's see what the flag is right there. I don't know if that was an illegal man downfield or what.
I think so.
Holding. They're saying holding against
us. Oh, they're looking at Cook. Okay. I'm thinking it's against Patriots.
Yeah, that's a holding call on the Patriots. They're going to wave that off, though. It's going to bring up 4th down, right? I should bring 4th and 7 now for Franklin Parish with 27 seconds left.
Yep, there's the 4th marker just turned over.
And let's see what Franklin Parish does here. They're going to go for it, I believe. This is super crucial right here, Chuck.
Why not?
They're in 4 down territory. Your kicker is just outside the reach of your your field goal kicker. You're really not going to punt to get, 15, 20 yards.
No, unless you could do a quick kick, but I don't see that they practice that.
Even that, I just, it's not yardage-wise. But so Tioga get the momentum shifted. He's looking to pass. We bring in the house and thrown. Don't see any flags as of yet. And a great job by the Tioga defense right there of stopping this Franklin Parish. You see Coach Cook he's fired up right here looking at his defensive line who put the pressure on the quarterback.
Big stance.
With 22 seconds left here in the third quarter, Tioga forces a turnover on downs. That means the offense gets to come back here with the ball spotted at the 31-yard line. We're going to go ahead and just keep it here because they're fixing to, by the time we get to a commercial, they'll be coming back.
You're right.
High school football does not wait for commercials.
No, it does not. They're not. That's not the least of their concerns.
Yeah,
let's put it that way.
Big stop right there by the Tioga defense. When a needed stop, they got it. Again, on an entire quarter owned by the Patriots, but no score other than the touchdown pass right at the beginning of the quarter. Case Malone in the shotgun now. And he's going to hand it off to Travis. Travis up the gut, trying to break some tackles. He breaks 1, but cannot break 2 and 3, and he picks up about a yard on the carry. And that'll probably be it for the third quarter. As the clock 5, 4, 3 clicks down to it. So that is the end of the third quarter here. Tioga trails 16-14 against Franklin Parish. And we're going to the fourth quarter. Tioga has the ball. We'll be right back on 446 Sports, home of your Tioga Indians.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
Welcome back, everybody. Here we're kicking off, ready for the fourth quarter. Tioga will be having the ball second down, and I believe I want to say second down and 9 is the yardage that we got here going into the fourth quarter. Tioga trailing by 2 here, 16-14.
What were some of those score updates you gave me, Bill?
Yep,
I'm going to update the ticker as you're telling me.
Yeah, we had 35-10 as a final. Ash over Ouachita. 42-0 Ruston on top of Pineville. And that's the last of those scores that we've got so far.
All right, there should be the ticker updated. So.
All right, out comes the Tioga offense. I see Kenny Ponche and Travis Adams in the backfield for Tioga. One receiver each side here for Tioga. Ryan Reeves is your hybrid. Hands off to Travis Adams. He tries to follow his blocker, but that particular play, Franklin Parish is kind of reading that pretty well now.
Yes, they are.
And it's tough when you got one of your star skill players out of the ball game, and you could always want to try to get it in Decorian's hand, but he is no longer in the ball game. Ejected right at the end of the first half, but in comes Josh Lloyd, out comes Kenny Ponche now. And
finding some identity, these guys are.
That's it. Appreciate everybody watching here. 11 minutes, 27 seconds left here in the ball game. Tioga trails 16-14. Third and about 6 for your Tioga Indians. Case Malone, sophomore quarterback. He's going to fake flip it.
Wow.
And he's going to roll out and then Oh, you got to throw it away. Good job right there, Case Malone. And of not giving up the sack right there. And that's going to bring 4th down here. And out comes the punt team here. It could have been worse than that, taking the sack deep in. He did the play call, the rollout to the left side, and Franklin Parish did not bite on the rollout.
Good heads up by Case to, like you said, get that ball out of there.
So out comes the punt team here again. Tioga with a big stop on defense a little while ago, needing another big stop here as the special teams comes out. We need Ryan Reeves to have a good punt.
A muffed handle of the ball would be really nice on the receiving side.
Yep, one receiver
and
back
get
here.
down there and cover it.
They've got about 8. Oh, they look to jump. He jumped. That might be a decision now for Tioga to possibly go for it, because that's going to bring up 4th and 1 now instead of 4th and 6.
Well, that's going to be right at the line.
Unless they give him the first down. My guess, yeah, that's all on me. That's a first down, Tioga. Heck yeah, that was a great job right there. Hard count. That was a benefit for the Tioga. Franklin Parish jumping off sides. It's going to give Tioga a fresh set of downs. I thought it was 6 yards, but the way they had it marked was 5.
Yeah.
So great job right there. I don't know if Brian Reeves was doing the hard count or what, but it worked. So first down Tioga here. Gives the offense a kind of a boost of adrenaline here to get something going. 2 receivers at top. 1 receiver near side is Kervin Johnson. Case. Play clock was never reset. Yep, they're trying to get it fixed here. I don't think the play clock was ever reset. Coach Cook's talking to the white hat right now. We're getting the information as you're going to be getting it as well at the same time here. They're conferring, which I don't believe should be a delay of game. It'll just be a play clock error. They're picking up the flag. Yep, there you go. That's exactly what it was.
Good discussion.
Yep, the way you want.
Yeah.
You know, if you're unsure about something, you talk about it and you find the right deal. So now they're going to go ahead and get that play clock rolling. So nothing, no harm, no foul.
Nice.
Ball spotted at the 41-yard line, 1st and 10 for Tioga. Ryan Reeves is your man in motion there. Case Malone's going to keep it up the gut, fall forward, and pick up about 3 yards.
15, Case Malone.
Like to see the blocking downfield by Josh Lloyd and Kewan Kyle. All the way down, about 20 yards down, still trying to block that defensive back. Kenny Ponche comes into the ballgame. Josh Lloyd comes out of the ballgame. Tioga almost set to just keep running the ball up the gut right there. We really hadn't done too many sweeps to the outside. We've been more of the cut in and one cut and go here with 10 minutes, 30 seconds left here in the ballgame. Tioga's trails 14-6, but has the ball and moving down the field. Case in the shotgun. Travis Adams to his left. They're going to hand it to Travis to cut. He's going to go still on his feet. Travis still churning them legs. That's going to be enough for a Tioga first down, and they finally get him down.
The way his body turned around almost resembled a face mask, but couldn't really see from here.
That's going to be a first down. Ball spotted at the 48-yard line, or the 52-yard line.
Yeah, 52-yard line. What is that? CFS? What is it called?
Well, look, we're going to call it all day long now. I like it.
Canadian rolls.
Yeah. Josh Lloyd comes back into the ballgame. Ponche comes back out of the ballgame. First down, Tioga.
I forget which one that is. It has a 55-yard line, I think it is.
That would just be confusing to call.
Oh, what?
All right, Josh Lloyd into the ballgame. Top of your screen here. He's in the slot. Case Malone is in the quarterback. He's going to keep it right up the gut, follow the lead blocker, but gets nowhere. Again, he's still picking up 2 and 3 yards. Chunk. Case gets up quick.
And they're content on eating up this clock as well.
The more clock you eat up, if we can get a score, the less time this Franklin Parish they can score so fast. You don't want to give them the ball. 35-34, Bunkie on top of Buckeye in the third quarter.
Goodness.
All right, here we go. 2nd and 8 now for Tioga. on Franklin Parish side of the field. Low snap, Case picks it up, throws it to Kewan Kyle. Kewan steps out of bounds. Going to pick up about 4. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 3 for Tioga. Appreciate everybody watching at home. 4th quarter, everybody.
Let me update that.
Yep, 8 minutes, 52 seconds left here in the final quarter. Tioga trails 16-14. Case Malone is your quarterback. Ryan Reeves swaps over to the other side. They're going to hand it off to Travis. There's that sweep to the outside. Hits and still on his feet. Never comes down, but moves the stick. So that's a Tioga first down. Travis Adams, great job by the offensive line. I'm super impressed with Preston Rodriguez tonight on the offensive line. He's getting, he's pulling everywhere he can. And he can tell he's got some, he's getting hurt a little bit. He's getting hit hard, but he is jumping right back up and making some big tackles.
Absolutely. I mean, that's a character of endurance and being able to push through a lot, and that's coaches love seeing that.
That's it. Here we go. First down for Tioga. 8 minutes, 46 seconds here. Hand it off to Travis again up the middle.
Oh, goodness.
Doesn't get too far. Picks up about a yard right there, so it's going to bring up 2nd and 9. That little sweep to the outside works pretty well here. Of course, you do have to run it up the gut. But again, they're content on eating up a whole lot of clock. Again, appreciate everybody watching at home. Don't forget to like and subscribe, please, on there. It really helps our page. We don't charge you anything. And the more viewers we get, the more coverage we can get. So please do so if you don't mind here.
It's our pleasure to bring it to you.
Case Malone in the shotgun. He's going to hand it off again up the gut. That's Travis Adams, but that Franklin Parish team is sitting there waiting on it. That's going to bring up now only a pickup of about 2.
3, yeah.
Yeah, so that's going to bring 3rd down and 7 now for Tioga into 4-down territory as well. So, again, you don't have to get the full 7, but let's see. Of course, everybody's a coach out in the stands.
Absolutely. That's what I like about Coach Fee.
Throw the ball. Tioga's got a game plan with Coach Landry. 1 receiver each side here. Case Malone is your quarterback. He's looking to left. He throws it and almost intercepted, stepping right in front of him. That's number 12 for Franklin Parish. Almost intercepted, so it's going to bring up 4th down and 7 now for Tioga.
7:22 left on the clock.
Yep. Needing a big play by this Tioga offense. Needing to try to get this lead back if you're Tioga. Just out of Mr. Bridges' field goal range, but of course, again, you don't want to have to punt and pick up 25 yards of field position. So Tioga needs one of their top plays right here. I wouldn't be surprised if we get a timeout right before
looks
this
like
play.
what Coach Cook is doing down there in the bottom left of your screen.
He's going to run the play clock down, and then he's going to call a timeout. So while he does that,
the clock's not even running.
I don't know why you got the play clock going.
I don't think he even realizes that.
There we go. So we're going to take a break while they take a break.
It was an incomplete pass, so that's why it stopped. Oh, my gosh.
16-14. Tioga trails Franklin Parish. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back on 446 Sports.
Time for our red, white, and cool summer event at Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Right now, you could save on a new energy saving system. No money down, 0% interest, and no payments till June 2024. Call Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing or visit us online.
Welcome back, everybody. Here, 7 minutes, 22 seconds left here in the ball game. Tioga trails 16-14. 4th down and about 7 for Tioga here, just coming off of a timeout. Hopefully Tioga's got a great play call here. Case Malone looking to throw, and he does, and it's just at the stick,
Just
but
short.
it's short. It's a catch, but Case was being forced to throw, and that's going to bring a Franklin Parish turnover on downs for Tioga. So Franklin Parish offense will come back just about 1.5 yards short of the first down. Great catch by Ryan Reeves, just not quite enough. He
Got a Franklin
fell down.
Parish.
Yep, we got a Franklin Parish player down.
Midfield there, around 45.
So we don't like to show anything like that, so we'll take a break while they get everything situated here with 7 minutes, 16 seconds left here in the ball game. Franklin Parish 16, Tioga 14, Franklin Parish ball.
It all started with a sketch on a napkin. An idea created by 2 walk-on bench warmers. And after 10 years of hard work and perseverance to turn their dream into a reality, it's the #1 sports bar in America.
Welcome to Walk On.
Walk-ons, because everyone needs a little playing time.
All right, everybody, we are back here. 7 minutes, 16 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Franklin Parish with the ball. They're going to run it up the gut here, and the Tioga defensive line interior right there with the big stop. And
a flag.
Yeah, we do have a flag, couple of flags there. Let's see what the, it was on Karlinski Lloyd's side of the field over there. He's got his hands up like, I don't know, I didn't do anything. But they're going to go ahead and talk to Franklin Parish, which normally means that that's going to be on Tioga. Definitely don't need to be helping them with any first downs or yardage. 7 minutes, 10 seconds left here in the final quarter, trailing 14-16 is Tioga against Franklin Parish. Both these teams coming into this matchup with
Franklin
a 5-1.
Parish, he doesn't look happy. He's turned back around, and
again, do not know what the flag is yet.
don't know if it's an offsetting yet.
Well, we will find out as soon as the white hat lets us know. Clock is stopped at 7 minutes and 10 seconds. See 1, 2, 3 flags out there right around the 30-yard line.
Right in there. See if Whitehead makes a call. He's going to come talk to maybe Coach Cook, or is he just coming to make a call? We'll see. Yeah, I think he's coming to come.
I believe it might be offsetting penalties. Again, 16-14. Patriots on top of the Indians here within the fourth quarter. 7 minutes, 10 seconds left here in the ball game. Tioga's defense needing to make a stop. 43-34, Bunkie on top of Buckeye.
43 what? Nothing?
No, sir. 43-34, Bunkie on top of Buckeye Panthers.
Wow.
Again, that Bunkie team is undefeated. It's going to be a fun matchup watching Bunkie play Gina for the district title.
That will be a good matchup.
I'm still going to go on record as saying Gina will not lose a game in regular season this year. Heck, they might not win a game, lose a game in playoffs either. I mean, they're a fantastic, fantastic team, size-wise. Do not know what the
Cook is not happy about either. A lot of talk here.
Yeah, let's see if we get this.
Dead ball foul, personal foul, Tioga. Out. Somebody else is out. Dead ball foul. Franklin Parish, 2 ejections.
They're throwing one out from each
Total
team.
of
Offsetting
3.
penalty, yeah. Offsetting penalty. I think that's Karlinski Lloyd. Let's see if I can find number 6 on your dial. Yeah, because Karlinski was on the other side. I still don't see him, but He
We're
might
at
have exited.
7-10.
2nd and 8 now for Franklin Parish.
Franklin Parish looking over getting the call in, changing the play.
Here we go. Ellis is the quarterback for Franklin Parish. He's looking to pass. He's throwing over the middle and wide open at the sticks. Kenny Ponche is the safety in that particular instance. That's a
First
soft
down.
spot. Yeah, it's a soft spot in the zone, just wide open. Nobody within 5 yards on that side. And I believe it's Karlinski that got thrown out of the game. The first play after getting thrown out, quarterback throws it on his side because you know you got a backup in there. Kewan Kyle having to play cornerback over on that side. Yep, there it is on top of your screen there. Don't be surprised if you don't see them start going that way again. Good stop right there.
Nice stop by the run.
A.J. Adams, champion, Gunnar Delaney, a host of Tioga defenders stopping the big run right there with 6 minutes, 36 seconds left here in the ball game. Tioga trails 16-14.
Looks like the final on the Ruston Pineville game, 48-6. Ruston over Pineville.
Josh Lloyd comes back into the game. Max Cadmus at the bottom of your screen. Again, Kewan Kyle coming in for Karlinski. Lloyd on the top. 2 Tioga players have been thrown out of the game. 1 for Franklin Parish. That's the end around to the outside. And it looked like a holding call right there. I think, I see the flag. That was definitely holding. That's how number 6 was able to get
down
through
by
there.
his pads.
So great job right there.
Yeah, he was pulling the almost pulling the pads off of him.
I mean, the young man is super fast, but you ain't fast enough to get through. They had to create a big hole for you, so that should bring them back here, and that'll make it probably 2nd and 20 now for Franklin Parish. It's 5 minutes, 58 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Tioga trails 16-14. And we, holding against Franklin Parish. We got to see the dead ball. I guess they were jarring, or maybe after the play there was some roughhousing going on. Is why the 2 players ended up probably
50-34 Bunky.
Tioga defense needs to hold them right here. Kewan Kyle comes down to the bottom of your screen. There's Max Cadmus now up to the top. 17 seconds on the play clock. Ellis is the quarterback. He's going to roll out to the right side. There's Andrews, and he pushes him, hits him, and that makes it incomplete. Good job by Caleb Andrews of being able to get pressure on the quarterback, and just does a great job of making him force an incomplete pass. So that's going to bring up now 3rd and long to go for Franklin Parish. So Tioga 2 plays away of getting the ball back here with 5 minutes plus not only the incompletion that stops the clock, and Tioga can use all the time they need when if they can get this ball back. 5 minutes, 40 seconds left here in the ball game. Tioga trails 16-14. Right now, Franklin Parish is pinned deep. Here's 3rd down and 20.
Make a stop here, put together a nice drive, and leave 8 seconds left on the clock. How about that?
Yep. Here goes the Tioga defense here. 2 receivers, top of your screen, 2 at the bottom. Another man in motion runs out there and thrown over here. And I heard a whistle, but I don't know if that was in the crowd or if that was on the field. I believe it was in the crowd.
Yeah, that was.
Which, if you have a whistle, please don't bring that to the football game. You confuse everybody.
Yeah, they mess up all kinds of stuff.
Yes, please don't do that.
Get somebody hurt,
too. It could hurt. Yeah, it could hurt Tioga. They could think the play's over and get beat over the top or something. So Travis Adams coming in, the first punt of the ball game for Franklin Parish here, and perfect timing. Again, an incompletion stopped the clock. So 5 minutes, 36 seconds left here in the ball game. Tioga down by 2 points, 16-14. Don't think there will be a.
Don't think there will be a fake.
A fake, not in this situation.
But
Tioga has not trying to attempt anything here. Let's make sure that we do not. Oh my goodness, Kewan almost got hit with the ball. And ball's going to roll. Good punt all the way
close.
down to the 20-yard. But Keewan had us back to it. Almost got touched by the ball, and that could have been just absolutely brutal. 5 minutes, 25 seconds left here in the ball game. Tioga has the ball. It's they're down 16-14, and we'll be right back after this break.
Appliance Parts Company in Alexandria has all your major appliance parts needs. We sell parts to all major appliances as well as new appliances, including window units, chest, and upright freezers. Appliance Parts originally opened its doors on Lee Street in 1972, and we're now open at a new location on Memorial Drive to serve you better. Stop by, say hey to our crew, and check out our awesome holiday gifts. Appliance Parts.
Welcome back, everybody, here. Fourth quarter action, 5 minutes, 25 seconds left in the ball game. Tioga looking to throw, and they throw it, and then good job right there. I believe that's Josh Lloyd trying to cut back in and at least get back to the original line of scrimmage, and I think he was able just to do that here. So 2nd and 10, and Tioga not being able to get anything down the field. It's just little short dinks or the running game, and now's the time to get some momentum going for this Tioga offense. Try to make something happen here with 4 minutes, 56 seconds left of game time. Keewan Kyle and Kervin Johnson, or Josh Lloyd, excuse me, at the bottom of your screen. Kervin Johnson at the top. Travis Adams is the lone run back. Case Malone's going to keep it. He's going to cut to the left side. Case still on his feet. Case going all the way and runs out of bounds after picking up the first down. But a huge run by the sophomore quarterback, Case Malone, for the Tioga first down. And he stops the clock. Great job, Case Malone.
There's an instant replay on BU Design.
Fake handoff to Travis Adams. He's going to run it his full weight, and he's going to follow his lead blocker and then cut to the outside, boom, and then just breaks a few tackles and still on his feet and finally gets pushed out of bounds. So great job, Case Malone, with the first down. Tioga. Ball spotted at the 41-yard line. Ryan Reeves swaps over to the other side. Case hands it to Travis. Travis breaks to the left side, cannot get anywhere.
Pulled down from behind
the line of scrimmage. That's going to be a loss of a yard. 2nd down and 11.
By number 5, Martin, and number 3, Whitley.
Ball spotted at the 40-yard line here. Tioga 2nd down and 11. Ponche comes into the ball game. Travis Adams looks to be holding his ribs when he was in the huddle. Let's hope that young man is okay. 2 receivers at the bottom of your screen are Kervin Johnson and Josh Lloyd. Top of your screen, I believe, is Keewan Kyle. Looking to throw, and that's 14. Kervin Johnson, he breaks one tackle and runs all the way to the 50-yard line. And good job by Kervin Johnson here. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 1.
They're going to look like they're spotting him just shy of the 50-yard line there.
But a good pickup right there on 2nd down, bringing it to be Tioga to have 3rd and short here. 3 minutes,
stayed in bounds.
32 seconds left here in the ball game. Tioga's down 16-14 against Franklin Parish, but this Tioga offense seems to be moving the ball down the field here just short of the 50-yard line. Case Malone at quarterback. Kervin Johnson at the bottom of your screen. Josh Lloyd and Keewan Kyle at the top. Case is going to keep it himself and lowers the shoulder and gets the first down, and that'll stop the clock briefly as Travis Adams comes back into the ball game. Great job. Case Malone has taken the team on his shoulder here in the fourth quarter and making sure that we get these first downs. Beautiful job right here by Case, doing what he needs to do to get this Tioga offense moving, trailing only by 2 points. 2 receivers at the top, Kervin Johnson, Josh Lloyd. Keewan at the bottom, Mr. Kyle. Case, he's going to keep it again. He's going to follow to the left side, cuts back in, cuts back out, and runs over a defender at the sticks, and that'll be enough for a Tioga first down. And Case Malone said, I got this, guys. Hold on to my hat.
Yes.
I'm coming. Case Malone doing a great job right here leading this team. Unbelievable. Young man's only a sophomore.
It reminds me of backyard football we used to play where they would hand me the ball and I would tuck down right behind him and I put my finger in the belt loop of the guy in front of me, one of my older neighbors, and just hold on and he'd drag me through. Go ahead.
Great job right there of Case. Just following that lead blocker, man. Exactly like you said. Beautiful job. Don't need to force anything. Case is going to keep it again. Case is just running over.
Wow.
He is running over Franklin Parish players. Case Malone said this is going to be my game to win right here. And great job by the young man. Ball all the way down to the, I think it's at the 21-yard line. First down, Tioga, 2 minutes and 8 seconds on the clock. And clock's rolling. It never stopped for some reason.
No, first downs it moved it a little bit because mine continued to run.
Yeah, no, the clock didn't, it's supposed to stop until they reset the chains, but it never stopped on the first down. Case is going to hand it off to Travis. Travis to the right side.
Around the corner.
Come on, Travis, get it all the way, and he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Great job, Travis Adams. Now comes the old adage right here, Chuck. Do you want to score fast?
Here.
Travis Adams, I think his shoe came off.
No, that's the Franklin Parish guy down.
Yeah, but Travis Adams' shoe came off.
Oh, I see.
Franklin Parish players down. So we're going to take a quick break. We're going to be right back here. Minute 43 seconds left in the ball game. Tioga trying to make this a ball game here, 14-16, trailing against Franklin Parish.
It all started with a sketch on a napkin. An idea created by 2 walk-on bench warmers. And after 10 years of hard work and perseverance to turn their dream into a reality, it's the #1 sports bar in America.
Welcome to Walk On.
Walk-ons, because everyone needs a little playing time.
I'm Jason Hall with Farm Bureau Insurance. Did you know that September is Life Insurance Awareness Month? Our team is here to educate about life insurance and help you make the right coverage choices with the right agent this month and every month. Taking care of your family can be simple and something you can do today. There's no better time than now to learn how life insurance can protect your family's financial security. So talk to Hall.
Welcome back, everybody. Here, minute 43 seconds left here in the ball game. Tioga all the way down to the 6-yard line here, trailing 16-14. Case Malone has seemingly taken the entire offense on his shoulder here and moved us down to the field. That last carry was a big run by Travis Adams, who ended up tweaking his ankle and had to be helped off the field. But in comes Kenny Ponche with 2 receivers at the top here, 1 receiver at the bottom, and you got to imagine this is going to be a quarterback keeper. Case is just going to keep it himself, and there he is, still churning them legs and brought down, but he's going to pick up a couple of yards and let that clock run. Worst case scenario, Chuck, in this situation, and I'm pretty sure Franklin Perry is going to call a timeout. They did. They know that you can run that clock down to 1, you either run it into the end zone, or 2, worst case scenario, you've got a pitch shot for a field goal from Bridges. But I'd rather see the touchdown.
Definitely.
But you know how quick this Franklin Parish team can score if they need to throw the ball down the field. But let's hit this touchdown right here.
Let's do that.
1 minute and 8 on the clock here. This is what you expected. You expected a really, really close ball game between these 2 really good teams.
Both 5-1 coming into this.
Yeah, and this is a huge PowerPoint game for both of these teams. Tioga comes in at number 9 in their rankings. And you want to tack on, of course, next week, huge ball game against Neville, at Neville. And
1:20 on the clock, by the way.
And you know how tough that ball game is going to be. Neville undefeated as well coming into this. And it's going to be a fun night in Monroe next weekend.
Cool.
As you could feel, I don't know if you feel it, but I feel it. I am nervous as can be right now on this ball game. I know that we're in prime position to take the lead. It's kind of the old adage, do you want to score fast? I mean, because if you're Franklin Parish, you're almost saying, hey, let's just let them score so we can hurry up and get the ball back with a little bit of time.
Save some time.
But again, you've got to be telling your running backs and your quarterback, whoever's carrying the ball, you got to hold it tight, and you cannot have a turnover in this situation.
We can't have first hold jitters here either.
That's it. Hold it tight, run as hard as you can. And there's Ponche, I believe, with the carry. He's going to fall all the way down to the 1 yard line and could not quite get to, but he's down at the 1. Riccardi looks to be hurt for Tioga.
He's getting up there.
Is that, it might not be Riccardi. That might be, yeah, that's Ryan Reeves. Franklin Parish calls a timeout again with 1:04 seconds. That'll give Ryan Reeves a little time here. And
Here's
that's
a replay of that last one.
Yeah, Ryan Reeves was one of the big blockers in that play right there. He's on the left side right now. But see, he pulls immediately over to the right, hits that linebacker, and gives that hole. And then, of course, that's when he rolled over to the side. That was a Ryan Reeves. Man, what a play by Ryan Reeves on that, man.
Yeah.
You see the push that he got on that. Open up a huge hole. He's also had a couple catches tonight. He's punted the ball well.
Just see where that ball is. Inside the 2, just outside the 1.
Stay tuned to the end of the ball game. We will have our Southern Air Cool play of the game, as well as Sunday night at our Coach Speak show at 5 p.m. at Quibidos. We will announce our Quibidos Player of the Week as well. 1:06 left here in the ball game. Tioga trails 14-16, but their ball is spotted at the 1.5 yard line. And it's
what
a
an
third
exciting
down, Tioga.
Bill, I got to tell you, my excitement level has changed from that right before half where they went up a little bit and coming into the third where Franklin Parish was controlling the whole third quarter. And then, of course, with all the extra activity and having 2 more players ejected from the game, excitement level here since this last drive for Tioga has just absolutely skyrocketed here.
Absolutely. Here it is, 3rd down and 1 goal to go, really. 3rd and goal here. Tioga's got their package in. They got Josh Lloyd. Under center is Case Malone, and he keeps it. And look at the push.
Oh, my gosh.
Look at the push by the Tioga line.
What's the call?
You've got to have that as a touchdown. They still have not called it.
There it is.
Tioga touchdown, Case Malone. Beautiful job right there by the I hope we were able to get a replay of that.
We was waiting for it for so long.
Yes, Case Malone.
No, but I can go back and clip it.
That's okay. We'll have it later on for you. But Case was under center, and Ponche and Josh Lloyd, as soon as he snapped the ball, ran up behind him and just pushed him into the end zone. What a beautiful, beautiful play design right there by Tioga to take the lead 20-16 with the extra point pending. And
57
if you're Tioga,
seconds.
what are you doing here? Yeah, you're going to go for 2 and hope the extra point misses if they do happen to score a touchdown.
Right.
Yeah, so you definitely want to do that here. Play clock's at 15. You got
57.
timeouts if you need it.
Oh, yeah. And that's what Cook is.
And that's what he's going to do.
Out
He's
at
going
the
to step
numbers.
out there and get a timeout to get ready for this play 2-point conversion. Great job right there at the 1.5 yard line. Case Malone, quarterback keeper, pushed by Josh Lloyd and Kenny Ponche. And we'll have that snip later on.
Yes.
And that's a heck of a play right there for Tioga. So we're going to go ahead and get the 2-point conversion, get ready for that too. So Case with another, I guess we're going to give him a 2 yards rushing touchdown.
Did we ever get a final on the Bunkie Buckeye game?
Last I got on the text was 58-34 Bunkie.
58-34, okay.
And Tioga up
20-14.
20-14 here.
Pending a
with
2-point attempt
57 seconds left. What a play, man. That was nice. Enjoyed that. Stay tuned for that one there. All right, here's the 2-point conversion. One receiver at the very top of your screen. Trips to the right. Case Malone looking to throw. Roll out. Thrown into coverage and busted, but that's okay.
Knocked down.
Yeah, just a little delay on the throw. If he throws that immediately, that might be a 2-point conversion. However, 57 seconds left here. They have to score a touchdown. Field goal's not going to do any good for them, but Tioga marches down the field and gets a touchdown. Huge play. Great job by the offensive line of Tioga to make that happen here, and great job by Case Malone taking that team on his shoulders and marching down there and making a great play and scoring a touchdown.
And I believe you were trying to explain it earlier to folks at home. Why didn't he just go for the extra point, 1-pointer, 21-16? If he'd have got it, that's only 5 points.
Correct.
Now, if you get the 2 points, that's 6. And like you said, hoping miss the extra point and leave it at a tie game.
And Tioga's already blocked a field goal tonight.
Right.
And so, you give yourself a chance. But an absolute great job right there by the Tioga offense.
What should we expect here on the kickoff? Deep or a squibber, a worm burner?
I kick it. Yeah, I would do a worm. I just kind of let it pooch kick
line
it
drive
around the 30-yard line, and you don't want to kick anything out of bounds right here.
Let the odd shape of the ball do its work.
Yep. Here we go. Bridges with the kickoff. I pooch it right in the middle. He's going to kick it deep, all the way down to the 8-yard line to number 6. That scares me. That's still finally brought down. That's why I don't want to kick it deep. That's Riccardi with the tackle for Tioga. And now Franklin Parish with 47 seconds has the ball all the way on the Tioga's 47, 48-yard line.
Yep.
And that, if you pooch it to the middle on the 30, chances are those are up backs are not going to run the ball that way. You gave it to the fastest player on the field.
I'm going to go back and say what I said a minute ago. Defense has done great. But look, we're way back here with the ball. We're back here at the 30.
There must be a flag. Must be a flag.
Oh, he may have called.
He might have been down. He might have, when he caught him, his knee might have been down.
Yeah. They may have called it back that way.
There is a flag. There's a holding call, so they called holding on them. So thank goodness for that. 47 seconds left here. Safeties cannot be beat over the top. And that's, again, incomplete.
Oh, no.
He even threw his shoulder.
That was a shoulder.
He even held up at
shoulder.
the end. He even pulled back at the end to make sure he wouldn't hit anybody. Oh, this Tioga crowd's fixing to go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. He even held up. He even held up on the call there. Let's see what the white hat, they're going to say it. My goodness. Unfortunate.
Wow.
Let's
see what we got on the instant replay. Here you go.
You're going to see, watch Kenny Ponche hit and then just throw his right shoulder, never hit to the helmet. It was a legal hit to the shoulder pad and let up. He didn't even leave his feet. All right, here we go. First
45.
down, Franklin Parish. Ball is spotted at the 45-yard line. 43 seconds left here in the ball game. Tioga on top, 20-16. Tioga needs a big turnover right here. Franklin Parish looking, throwing it deep. Max Cadmus. Oh, Max, you can't hold him, son.
Yeah, that's a flag.
But again, this is high school.
There it is.
This is high school. It's okay. You don't get where the spot foul.
Yeah.
NFL, that ball would be spotted at the 10-yard line.
Right.
They teach in high school, if you're beat, grab.
And that was a great throw by him, so that could have been a score easily.
34 seconds left here. Again, that is not a spot foul. Those of you watching at home, that will be a
10-yard.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, fans, I know they're into this ball game, but you cannot say that wasn't holding.
It is 10, right?
Yeah, he literally grabbed him. I think
They're
it's
going 15.
It's a 15-yard penalty.
Okay.
Yeah, he literally grabbed him.
Yeah.
And again, the high school rule as opposed to NFL rule, that would be a spot foul. So again, I like the call. If you think you're beat, that's the call.
Yeah, eat it.
Yep.
That's all you can do. Take it.
They're going to do it again. So we need safety help. I would drop Champion back in coverage to get a little help over the middle, of course. And then you got Kenny Ponche and Josh Lloyd here to help over the top.
34 seconds
34
left.
seconds. Watch the swing pass. Oh, there's Josh. Come on, Josh.
Almost interception.
Intercepted. Josh
But
Lloyd.
great
Let's go.
defense.
Come on. Second
Great
down
defense.
Now. 27 seconds left. Still only second down. Still got 3 opportunities. If Josh would have intercepted that, this place would have went nuts.
Yes. Great work by the Patriots quarterback, though. He's putting some zingers in there. But,
again, if I'm Franklin Parish, I'm throwing the ball over the middle. I'm letting my skill players make a play.
Hit number 6 in the middle.
Now, they have used all their timeouts, but the play will stop for a first down. So, incomplete. Good job right there by Gunnar Delaney. Getting pressure on the quarterback, forcing the errant throw. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 10 now with 24 seconds left here in the ball game. Good job by the senior leader on the defense, Gunnar Delaney.
Bill, I'm a little bit hyped.
I'm hyped myself, my friend. This is what high school football is all about right here, buddy. 20-16, Tioga on top of Franklin Parish with 24 seconds left in the ball game. Franklin Parish ball spotted at the 40-yard line in Tioga territory. And it's 3rd and 10 in this particular call.
Boy, this stadium is rocking. My camera's bouncing.
Tioga fans are excited. What a matchup between these two juggernauts. And great game. And Franklin Parish is throwing the ball
4,
here. And you
3,
can see Ponche.
2. Gets a snap off.
Great job by the Tioga pressure. And going to bring up 4th down here. No flags, but Caleb Andrus with a huge quarterback hurry.
Huge. He come around that left side, just took him.
A.J. Adams comes back into the ball game here to help. This is going to be a full-on out right here. He's got to get 10 yards for the first down. So Tioga's going to be bringing some heat on this carry here. 4th down and 10, 18 seconds left here in the ball game. Tioga on top, 20-16. Big stop by the defense. Ponche,
you
Josh
can hear
Floyd
it here.
Are your safeties playing a little deeper than one? So is Max. He's looking to throw. Throws it incomplete.
Incomplete.
Turnover on downs, and Tioga gets the ball with 14 seconds, and we can go into victory formation. Tioga defense comes up big. Look at Coach Cook. Look at Coach Cook out on the 40. You tell me that young man ain't hyped up.
Yes,
along
he
with
is.
Coach Ivy out there pumping up that defensive line.
Wow, what a game.
My goodness, if that don't get you jacked up for high school football, something's wrong with you at home.
Can we have Coach speak tomorrow?
Absolutely.
How about just tonight?
Let's go. We'll have it at my house tonight. Let's
That's
go.
what I'm talking about. Studio 2. How about that? Studio 3.
Coaches pumped up, players pumped up, parents pumped up.
What
this
a
is
homecoming
what it is.
game, huh?
Absolutely. Great job. And look at Coach Ivy talking to Gunnar Delaney right here, putting up huge pressure right when you need it. And here comes victory formation for your Tioga Indians with Case Malone under center.
One snap is all it's going to take.
And there it is, boys and girls. Tioga scratches out the victory, 20-16.
Wow, what a battle between both of these.
What a matchup tonight. Franklin Parish, tip my hat off to you. What a great ball club you have here. But your Tioga Indians win their first district matchup here tonight, 20-16. I love it. You can see it on the field. What a matchup tonight. What a ball game. Super excited as the officials come off the field as quick as they can. We're going to take a final timeout. We're going to come back. We're going to give you our Southern Air cool play of the game and talk a little bit about what happened here. 20-16, your Tioga Indians win homecoming night over Franklin Parish at the reservation. We'll be right back.
Wherever you are, you're there for a reason. You shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch to deposit a check. Skip the trip and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks right from your phone. Day or night, wherever you are, or whatever you're doing. Download our mobile app today.
For a lifetime of the best possible vision, look to Wallace Eye Associates, where our tradition of eye care excellence in Cenla spans nearly 40 years. From your next family eye exam to cataract and glaucoma evaluations, trust your vision to the experienced eye professionals at Wallace Eye Associates. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
Time for our red, white, and cool summer event at Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Right now, you can save on a new energy saving system. No money down, 0% interest, and no payments till June 2024. Call Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing or visit us online.
Welcome back, everybody, here. This is the post-game wrap-up show. Your Tioga Indians defeat Franklin Parish Patriots 20-16, a nail-biter to the very end. I promise you, if you didn't get to catch this game, go back and watch this thing later on. That ending was fantastic. Exactly how you would want two teams that were coming into this matchup, 5-1 each, and Tioga comes out with the victory. First district play, so Tioga goes to 1-0 in district. Franklin Parish goes to 1-1 in district, and sets up a big matchup next week. But we're not worried about next week right now. We're going to enjoy this right now. And
24 hours to enjoy the moment.
What a match. I mean, this is what a matchup between these two really good teams. I honestly thought it'd be a little higher scoring than this. I had it, 38-31 Tioga. But the defenses played well in certain spots when they needed to. There was a lot of turnover on downs. Very, very few punts tonight by both teams. And so just, super impressed with the wherewithal. There you go. Thank you for that. Yeah, big word right here. I'm Tioga person right here.
Can you spell that one?
No. Half of the words that I say, I don't know how to spell.
I'm not sure there's a spelling for some of them, Billy. But that's okay.
20-16, your Tioga Indians defeat the Franklin Parish team. Hey, that's a great team over there from Winsboro.
Yes, they are.
And unfortunately, somebody had to go home. The loser, Tioga, thank goodness, is the winning team tonight. And we didn't have a whole lot to choose. It was a slow ball game. We had a couple of rushing touchdowns here and there, and didn't know who was going to be our Southern Air Cool play of the game until the very end. And that Case Malone 2-yard rushing touchdown with help from both Josh Lloyd and Kenny Ponche, just pushing him into the end zone. That is our Southern Air Cool play of the game, and it was just a team effort right there. You could see the push by the offensive line and then the push by the running backs there in that particular instant, and kind of got everything. And Case had a heck of a fourth quarter.
Yes, he did. He had a lot on his shoulders, like you said. He basically carried the whole offense. And I'm not taking anything away from any of them, because they made it possible for him to hold that ball, made the holes, and did all of that stuff for him to make the runs. But not being scared to tuck his head and get in there and get at it, that's a huge development out of the sophomore quarterback.
And if you go back and you watch the video, he did have some holes to get through, but when he got through, he ran over defenders.
Yes.
I mean, he was just running people over, carried it in. Travis Adams, of course, making a couple of carries, gets hurt at the very end of the ball game. We're down 2 players already, with 2 of our players ejected, with Ja'Cory Norris right before the half. And, of course, Karlinski Lloyd gets ejected towards the end of the ball game. And just to fight back this Tioga team, and you could see the excitement and everything from Coach Cook. And Coach Cook, he's a fiery guy, but he kind of normally keeps it together. But when they made that final stop, you've seen him jump out onto the field, and just he loves these young men so much that he knew how hard they worked to get this W.
Well, until you look at all the defense, like I said, we've got 2 guys ejected. Now, one of them will have to be out a little bit next week. Again, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
But the defensive, we talked about at the beginning, how because of the lopsided games that we had, we got those second and third teams in there. I believe that was a huge impact on what happened in this game, because they didn't have to step into a role that they had never been in before.
Correct.
They hadn't been on a field. They've been in a field. They've been in a fight, and they've gotten some seasoning, as the cast iron skillet would be, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And that, if I can nominate our whole defensive team, look at some of those 2s and 3s.
Yeah.
I'm going to go back and look at some film to try to start finding a one that really stood out for that player of the game of the week. Right?
Yeah, absolutely. And that'll be, we'll announce that Quibidos on Sunday at 5 p.m. We'll announce our Quibidos player of the week. And just a matchup that we knew was going to be a tough matchup all the way down. Didn't know it was going to be that tough of a matchup to literally the last 8 seconds.
Yes.
But a great job by the Tioga defense coming through when they needed to come through to make the stops, to hold a very, very good quarterback kind of in check, only scoring 16 points. So again, Case Malone is going to be that play at the end of the ball game to get the lead.
Yes.
That is our Southern Air Cool play of the game.
Southern Air cool play.
Look, I'm about losing my voice. I'm so excited as you see the band get out there. So that's going to do it for the wrap-up show. Stay tuned Sunday night, 5 p.m. to find out who our Quibinos player of the game will be. And we'll have that live during the show. What a night, Chuck.
Yes.
Homecoming night, buddy. We had a great night last night, a great night coming in tonight. Thanks, everybody, for watching. We appreciate everybody. You can go back and watch any of these clips, find anything that you need to go, anything that we've done all season long. We're going to be here all season long through Tioga, whether it's away or a home game. And, of course, we'll also be at the playoffs. So join us next week. We'll be back Thursday night at Quibinos for the Kevin Cook, the Reservation Roundup. And then Friday night, we're going to be in Monroe, buddy.
Yes, we will be in the Neville Nation up there, the Neville Nation.
And if you've never been to a Neville
I have
game,
never been to Neville
it's like
grounds.
a college atmosphere over there, buddy. It's phenomenal.
I've been to West Monroe. I've been to Ruston.
Yeah.
I've not set foot on Neville yet. However, that is going to happen. That is fixing to change
next week. So join us next week here as we head over to Neville. And you can watch it right here on 446 Sports. I am Billy French alongside my partner, Chuck Perkins. Thank you so much for being a part of our broadcast tonight. Tioga wins 20-16 over Franklin Parish. We will see you next week. God bless.